So they're bringing in a young guy, DJ. Where he at? DJ Peterson.
Yes.
This year as the quarterback, sophomore this year. And I mean, like he got in on cleanup duty last year, but his confidence looked real good last week versus Seminole County. I mean, he was really spinning the ball, especially to Bailey. Bailey 3 touchdowns last week. So they have packages for Grant, but you're starting quarterback from now moving forward with Shaw. It's going to be number 2, Dalen Peterson.
He talked about that in our interview with him as well. Asked him about what kid, coaches have a hard time sometimes just talking about the best kid because they don't want to leave nobody out.
Right.
But that was a name that came up, Peterson.
Yeah.
And also he talked about Grant, how Grant has transformed his body.
Yeah.
To be he ran track this past season, and he's worked so hard on transforming his body to be able to do all those things as you say. He needs to be able to do, being able to play multiple positions and so forth. So it's going to be a difficult when you don't know whether or not he's going to line up at the quarterback spot or whatever else on the offensive side of the ball for Shaw.
Right. Man, we are here at Kinnett Stadium, pregame show live. My OG Mike Woods, man, and we are brought to you by Dale's Food, Southern style cooking, served up breakfast, lunch, and dinner in a laid-back, welcoming setting located at 3466 University Ave, Suite 4. A proud sponsor of fantastic Friday night high school football. And Dale, we had Dale last year, man, and he was super, super supportive, man. We appreciate him. And them, and also them. And also another sponsor that we got, Mike.
Yeah, we got Scania's Funeral Home. City's oldest African-American business offer pre-planning and pre-funding for all ages regardless of health. A proud sponsor of fantastic Friday night high school football, serving Columbus with care and compassion since 1961. They've been around for a long time.
Yeah.
Been knowing the family. My dad been knowing the family, so I know them for a long time, and they do great business down there at Scania's.
Yeah.
Glad to have them as a sponsor.
1916. Ooh.
1916.
Boy, that's
1916.
That's even longer.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the daddy has transformed Mr. John L. Scania, and he turned it over to his sons. It's a family or business, and they are some good people. So, hey, if you're in there, we don't like to talk about death, but, everybody going to see that day one day. But they do a great job down there at Scania's.
Yeah. So we're back here with the action. Pre-game show still going on. My OG Mike Wood and your favorite commentator, Ant Merritt. Gardner here in his second year, and people may sleep on Shaw. Gardner took Shaw to back-to-back playoffs. Even with the power rankings, with the way it opened it up, for them to make the playoffs. So we're looking forward to it. I mean, and the way Gardner talked, man, he said we got a good chance to win 7 or 8 games this year.
Oh man,
and I absolutely believe it.
We not only talking about it, it's going to be so competitive in the region this year because they're talking about possibly 6 teams can easily make the playoffs this year in this region. So every night, quite naturally, Carver's the powerhouse of the region, but every night is going to be a dogfight.
Yeah.
It's going to be a dogfight, and Johnny has done a great job with these guys as well as Coach O. They've done a great job with these guys, and man, I'm talking about you can't talk about 2 great guys, man. It was great with us this week, coming out to interview them and talk about the game. A lot of times I know they both talked about it. I got a chance to talk with Coach O, and they barely had days of hit because the weather been so bad this week. So he was kind of disappointed in that. They had to change one of their practice in morning practice just so that they wouldn't run into the rain.
Yeah. I mean, we've been doing a lot of talk about the offense, but Shaw's defense with Otis Stevens, the junior who this year, I mean, it was all region as a freshman.
Exactly.
They've done moved him. He's done slimmed down a little bit. Still a monster at that D tackle, but his versatility, him slimming down, being able to be fast, he's able to play a little bit of outside linebacker as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Zero does on that defensive side of the ball for sure.
Hey, man, once again, we ain't expecting nothing but getting better. And if he get any better, there's going to be some problems.
Yeah.
But that cat was showed enough good last year. And as a sophomore, he did a great job as a freshman. But, I mean, he was even better last year as a sophomore. So, again, that's going to be a problem for Northside. Again, that wing T sometimes to keep him at home.
Yeah.
So we're going to, keep him from spinning his ears back going. But I think he's still going to have in order for Shaw to have a great impact or the defense to do well, he has a great chance to have a good showing tonight.
Right. And also, we are Muskogee County School District's official source for high school football on AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS, and ESPN 95.7. We are just over 5 minutes till kickoff here at Kinnett Stadium, where Northside is going to be daunting the all-white with the navy blue helmets. And Shaw, they coming out like it's a funeral, all black. And, boy, playing here used to come walking out that woods, man, in all black from the gym. You got to walk down through the woods. And when the time is set back and it's dark, when you walking down there, all you hear is, ooh, just coming down. Boy, it is a different kind of feeling.
He reminiscing.
Friday night, man.
Hey, D, he reminiscing.
Well, I told you.
He reminiscing, but listen, check this out. He forgot. He came in real quick. He didn't want me to say that about them Alabama Crimson Tide. Don't forget ESPN 95.7 is the home of Alabama football. The Crimson Tide will play the season opener Saturday, August 30th, on the road in Tallahassee versus Florida State University. Kickoff is at 3:30 p.m. Catch all the action on ESPN 95.7, Columbus Sports Radio. Now go back to talking about the Saw Raiders.
Man, yeah, and like I told him, when coming, just walking down onto the field, man, just having them goosebumps. Quarterback coach for Shaw, Derek Powell, he played with me, was our backup quarterback in the years I was there, and wound up taking over as a starter once I left. I mean, and it just brings back so many memories that you can't. It's hard to, it's hard to shake, man. It's a wonderful, wonderful atmosphere, man. Friday nights here in Columbus, Georgia, there is nothing like football in the South. I mean, big game last night on ESPN2. Milton versus Buford at $62 million stadium that Buford built. Man.
Plenty of money up there.
Oh, boy, you can't hide.
Plenty of money. Ace transferred from Carver.
Carver
had a good game last night.
So, man, football is back. We're about 2 weeks from college football. And all my Georgia fans listening, y'all be calm. September 27th, we were going to hush all this Alabama roll this and roll that. We are about a month and a half away from hushing all that fat mouthing up. But before that, man, we are here live, Kinnett Stadium. Just over 4 minutes till kickoff. The visiting Northside Patriots, Dalton, the all-white, taking on Shaw High in all-black, a 4A versus 2A matchup. And you could tell the size difference when we were down there on the field, man.
Exactly.
Northside, boy, they got some meat and potatoes with them.
Yes, sir. They got a lot of it. And I'm telling you, I watched them. We was talking about it earlier when they had their shirts off and stuff like that. They had some big old guys and did a good job at hitting that weight room. That's what we was talking about when we was on the field, like being able to notice the change in these kids' bodies over a whole season and seeing what goes on. That can play a big part. But I guess what, I can tell you another thing. This weather is great for football around this time of season.
Oh, man, absolutely.
I'll tell you what, last year around this time, it was about 185 degrees out there.
I mean, it's been raining since last week, so
Exactly.
I can't complain, man. It was cool. The turf is down. It looks fast. Man, the captains, they're walking out onto the field now. The Shaw's captain is number 1. Mr. Do it everything now. Your quarterback and receiver, number 1, Arian Grant, number 12, Antron Mallory, and then the big man on that defense, 0, Otis Stevens, the junior this year, freshman all region, which is rare that you have that type of production as a freshman.
On the north side, you got Josh Jackson, who's going to be toting the load this year with carrying the ball, and then you got Anthony Onuchi. Let me pronounce his name right. Did a great job last week against Spencer. Mr. Do It All, Blaze Barber. Blaze gonna play lineup at quarterback sometimes, receiver, running back. He did a whole lot of different things last week. Blaze did. So again, we're expecting a lot of things. You got some of the best players are out there as captains. Sometimes that ain't what you always get.
Yeah,
your best players out there, but that's good to have that your best players, you put them out there as captains. Sometimes that ain't always the key role for your best players of being the captain of the team.
And if you're watching live right now on MoneyBoyTV.com, you're able to watch it right on Facebook. And y'all can see the pleasantries. They're dapping up everybody, the hugs. It's all kumbaya right now. But here, man, in about just over 2 minutes, all the friendliness is out the window. They finna kick it off, man, and we are finna be back with football here in the 706.
Hey, and you notice something. If you look across that field, this north side.
They already there.
This north side.
They got the lays on.
Section. They dressed in what is Hawaiian gear they got on out there.
Like they ready for a luau.
They are ready, man, and we got a thrill out of watching them stand up the entire game last year. So they're filing in, coming in, filling in quickly, and we're looking for that section to be jumping the entire night. Shaw better match it, because I'm telling you, them Northside Patriots going to stand up all night.
Yeah, they definitely keep that energy. Speaking of energy, man, it's a little different feel in Atlanta with the Atlanta Falcons this year. Don't forget, ESPN 95.7 is the home for the Atlanta Falcons. Listen to ESPN 95.7 for the 2025 season of your Atlanta Falcons. Their season opener is Sunday, September 7th at home versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield. Catch all of the action of the Atlanta Falcons all season on ESPN 95.7, Columbus Sports Radio. Michael Penix, it's out the window now with them Falcons, man. They've handed over the keys to him. They got a $90 million quarterback sitting on the bench with Kirk Cousins.
You know what? I thought that was the worst
Terrible.
signing, man, ever. You could have spent that money somewhere else. And then they went and drafted Penalties. So, again, it is what it is. But, again, sponsorship opportunities, y'all. Sponsorship opportunities are available. Call Miss Angela Verdejo at 706-576-3565. We need sponsors. I tell you what, it's going to be an exciting year if you're a sponsor and you want to be a part of the best thing happening on Friday night.
Boy.
Baby, you need to be a part of what we got going on. We're going to show you so many different things from the radio standpoint, and then partnered up with Money Boy TV, live streaming. We're going to be showing you different angles, all different things, halftime interviews with coaches. It's going to be an exciting season. So if you want to be a part of something great, the new wave, come on, be a sponsor. Get in touch with Miss Angela Verdejo at 706-576-3565.
Well, y'all heard the horn. We are getting ready to kick it off as Northside, the visiting Northside Patriots comes out, the blue smoke. They come out the head, and boy, here we go. They got the woman flipping. She done flipped from the 20 all the way to midfield.
That's what happened when you had them competition cheerleaders.
Oh, yeah, and here come the Shaw Raiders in all black, looking like a funeral procession. Well, that skull and crossbone, man, it is a different emblem. You can tell the energy is a little different this year with Shaw. Man, we can't wait for kickoff.
You got a little excited in again.
Oh, man, I showed my bias, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I showed
That's
my
how
bias.
everybody knows, so it ain't no different. Ain't no sense to holding back.
Yeah, man. Well, like I said, man, we are here, Kinnett Stadium. I am your favorite commentator's favorite commentator, Ant Mayor, alongside my OG, the legendary Mike Woods, and we are here for the opening kickoff. Well, we are sponsored by Dale's Food and Scania's Funeral Home. We are getting ready to kick off the 2025 high school football season. Kinnett Stadium. Referees out there getting loose.
High stepping.
Yes, sir. Coach O, head coach for Northside. Coach Gardner, head coach for Shaw, who started his coaching career in 2016 at Northside.
Exactly.
So, past 2 years, this has been the opening game. Well, we seen it was a competitive game last year up until the first half, maybe till midway through the third quarter, and the turnovers. Shaw's youngness showed their ugly head, and
which it did so much last year.
Yeah.
That youth showed. So once again, no excuses. We getting ready for kickoff, baby. The party is fixing to start.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Shaw kicking off. Number 4 back deep and drops it inside the 10. Steps in and he stood up at about the 16-yard line. And the chippiness starts early as number 4, Alex Tarboro, the junior, dropped the opening kickoff, was able to pick it up and still gain maybe about 7 yards, where Northside offense is going to start inside their own 20 right at about their 18-yard line.
Going to see this first look at this wing T offense. Once again, this is a offense that kind of keep those ends from just pinning the ears back going. So we're anxious to see how disciplined these guys are early against this offense that Northside's going to.
Absolutely. If you're looking for excitement out that Northside offense, that is not the offense to watch. I mean, you have to be disciplined if you're Shaw High defense, and they're just going to try to get 2 or 3 in a cloud of smoke. Is all Northside's going to try to do, and it's a flag on the play early, encroachment on Shaw. So you can already tell that the anxiousness of both teams showing early with the drop kickoff, and then Shaw jumping into that neutral zone, getting a 5-yard offside penalty.
Saw a lot of that last week in the preseason games on both teams, at Spencer and Northside, as well as the games that we saw before that with Kendrick and Heritage. So we expect a lot of that stuff early in the season, but hey, hopefully these coaches can get some of this stuff cleaned up early.
You got a lot of both teams working out the kinks. Wakefield dropped the handoff. 5 for Northside, spins out of traffic, but he is tackled by a gang of black jerseys.
Josh Jackson for Northside, the first carry. He's going to carry the load a lot for them in running the ball.
Yeah, we was able to call his name a lot last year when we seen Northside. I mean, he's a special talent coming out the backfield or even split at receiver, returning kicks. You know, so he's one of those dynamic playmakers that Northside has.
He benefited a lot from having Kingston Rivers on the side with him last year too, as well.
Yeah.
So, don't have it, so they're gonna give it to him a lot.
Yeah, right. Good 2-headed monster. Northside comes out in the wing tee again, single receiver, top of the formation, and bounces outside. It's number 4, Tarboro, out the gate early. Can they run him down and pushed out of bounds? But not before he is able to pick up a big gain into Shaw territory. And that's what that wing T does. You got to be able to account for your dive, quarterback, and the pitch man. And they just handed off to that dive with Tarboro, and he gashed him for a big one.
I tell you, man, I was excited to see it last week. Just like you said, it ain't something that people are so caught up in liking now. But
right.
You got to be disciplined and understand what's going on. And like you said, be disciplined in your areas. You can't overplay stuff. You got to be smart and take care of home. Almost like playing a zone defense.
Yeah. You want to sit up there and try to follow the ball, but when you're playing a team with that runs that wing team, that wing T, you have to play assignment defense. Because as soon as you try to follow that football, they're going to be out the back door with the quarterback or with the toss.
Exactly.
And you got to have a man at middle linebacker because he is going to be banging all night long coming down on that dive. Wakefield under center. Jackson, motion, bounces outside, cut back, trying to step out of a tackle. Cannot, as he is brought down by 27, Elijah Lewis. Picks up about 4 yards. It's going to be second and a long 6.
If Northside can keep it in. We talked about that last week with them. They want to play short yard today, right. With this type of offense. So now you keep the defense off balance, off guard. You can run anything you want to run when you got short yards a game.
Blaze checks into the backfield, guy we talked about earlier in the pregame. Wakefield goes under center, one receiver. And hand off to Jackson again on the sweep. Out the back door, Jackson down the sideline, tiptoeing, pushed out of bounds, but not before he's able to pick up a first down. And it looks like Shaw is just keep trying to crash down as that dive gassed him early. So now you're trying to worry about that dive, and they're just coming out the back door.
This is what happened to Spencer last week in the preseason game with him. Just was not used to this type of offense.
Right.
Because, most of all the high school teams are spreading it out now. They eventually caught on, and then when they caught on and put everybody in the box in, what's his name, Travis Wakefield, decided that he could show him that I can throw the ball as well. So, again, they're doing exactly what they did last week in the preseason game.
And then this is the offense that we came up playing at Shaw. It's not pretty. You know what I'm saying? You want to come out and run shotgun and throw it all over the field. Nah, well, you got to be a grown man in them trenches because you're finna bang for 4 quarters. Inside handoff to number 13 for Northside, Blaze Barber, the senior, and picks up about 3 yards. And that's all you can ask for in this offense. You got it 2nd and 7. That's exactly where you want to be.
3 or 4 yards of carry, that's it. And the thing about it, they're going to go for it on the 4th down anytime is in great, and if they're in good field goal position.
Absolutely.
Field position.
Absolutely. What Shaw has to do in order to stagnize this offense, you have to have them playing behind the sticks at first down. You want to force them to pass the ball, passing situations. If it's 3rd and 3 or 4, they're going to try to pound it because they know they got 2 downs to try to get that.
And what's good about Wakefield being the quarterback, even though it's his first year, he's a junior.
Right.
And he has experience on this football field. So another flag on the play.
As a kid, it's just an athlete. We're going to check the flag. Well, we got to break into action. We are sponsored by Dale's Food, Southern Style Cooking, serving up breakfast, lunch, and dinner in a laid-back, welcome setting located at 3466 University Ave, Suite 4. A proud sponsor of fantastic Friday night high school football. And right on cue, Northside, a legal procedure backs him up 5 yards. So now you're playing behind the sticks, exactly what I had just said. Now you're going to force them. A 3-yard pickup right now to make it 3rd and 7 ain't going to really do you no good.
But this is what I watched from them last week. He's so disciplined with this offense and so confident in it. He's going to probably still run this ball because they have confidence in what they're doing. And that's what
one motion handoff with the dive to Turbo. And Turbo hurdles a man but bangs down and picks up about 11 yards on 2nd and 12. And he does get the first down. So 2nd and 12, he's still running the ball with no worries, right up the gut, right at the heart of that Shaw defense.
I tell you, we watched them last week, and I think I saw sometimes it was like a couple times, but 2nd and 14, you think it's a passing down or some kind of screen or something to get some yards, some of that big yards back. But no, they're going to run that football, and they're going to take the opportunities of what the defense brings. Coach O did a good job of with watching the defense and calling audibles at the line last week. So with his starting group, so I'm anxious to see how the adjustment Shaw makes.
Right. Inside the red zone now, Northside. Still in the wing tee, Wakefield. Under center. Handoff Jackson with the sweep. Jackson spins out, steps over, man. Walking into the end zone, into the chicken box. Jackson. Touchdown. Northside opening drive. And I'm talking about, boy, they went to walking down the field effortlessly on that Shaw defense.
Exactly what they did last week. And again, with experienced players like Blaze and Jai, and then with Travis at the quarterback spots, I think people think that it's going to be a big drop-off. But with him being a big athlete, you have yet to see Travis keep the ball yet. So you still got that in your back pocket. But again, that was a big drive. That hurts too when you drive the ball down the field. Drive the ball down the field, the length of the field like they did. It does. It makes take a toll on that defense.
It absolutely does. I mean, and it's discouraging. You come out with that energy, you're hopping around on the sideline, and then they just go down and walk the field in about 6 plays and put 6 on the board.
And they're looking like they're going to go for 2.
They're coming out in the swinging gate conversion to where they can either go for it, and they're going to go for 2.
Another flag.
Another flag. We're going to check it. If you're watching live here on MoneyBoyTV.com, then you can tell that formation that they're running called the swinging gate.
Offside. Offsides
on Shaw.
You close enough to put him up in the center.
Yeah. Tush push. Yeah. And in a game of this magnitude, I mean, we've seen last year conversions matter. And Wakefield walks it right into the end zone, running through arm tackles, conversion good. 8-0 Northside on their opening possession. So now we're going to get a chance to see Shaw's offense with DJ Peterson to see exactly what he can do. The sophomore taking over the helm, Aaron Grant moving out to receiver, but they have packages where he can still play at the quarterback.
I'm anxious to see whether or not they're going to start him. I know he's going to play, but I'm anxious to see whether or not they're going to start him.
No, DJ Peterson.
He's the starter.
He's the starter.
Okay, I didn't get a chance to see him play. You watched him last week.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Gardner. I asked, was it just a wrinkle, for the scrimmage with Seminole County? He was like, nah, that's my guy. We gave him the keys, but we still have packages for Grant, when he wants to come in. Because still has that senior leadership, and we seen what Grant do. I mean, that man looked like Cam Newton last year.
I'm telling you.
Just walking down the field anytime he wanted to.
Well, the great thing about it is that, again, you get a chance to put one of your best skill position players. You can move him around. They just can't see him at the quarterback spot now, and you got to know where he is. So I'm anxious to see this. I'm anxious to see how he lines up and where he lines up at. We got 8-12 left in the first quarter. Northside takes an early 8-0 lead over the home Shaw Raiders.
And Shaw back deep, 2 speedsters, Gamble and Bailey. Gamble, that name sounds familiar, man. Track superstar here from the city. Over here, Shaw, his first year. And they go a pooch kick because they know the danger. Grant, ball still on the ground, and Shaw
was able to recover it.
That was dangerous.
Robert Bailey saved him on that one.
And I think Northside knows the dangerousness of the 2 deep men that Shaw have, so they just tried to pooch kick it to keep it away and kicked it right on cue. Grant, who last year you would have seen him on kickoff return, him being the starting quarterback, but him opening up his role, showing the versatility, got him on kickoff return, and just couldn't handle it. But
wasn't a bad decision because it didn't hurt Northside for his field position wise, but almost it could have been a big game changer right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Peterson comes out, the sophomore starting quarterback. Shaw takes over at their own 24-yard line. And they come out in the gun, 3 receivers to the bottom of the formation. Single back in the backfield. Running back motions over to the left side. Inside handoff. Looking for a hole. Bangs his way down. It's number 16, Caden Williamson. Picks up about 4 yards. So it's going to be second down, just shy of the 30-yard line. And the name that you want to watch out for, Bailey. Guy went for 3 touchdowns last week in that scrimmage versus Seminole County. So I think him and Peterson had set the tempo early. Boy, and they intercepted by number 15. Throws it right to him. The DN faked like he was blitzing, dropped back into the passing lane, and picked it off. What a play. Disguised the blitz, dropped back. I mean, and it was an early Christmas gift. Like, here you go.
There you go. And that's that discipline. That's that discipline. He could have easily pinned his ears back and rushed, and that's what you expect.
Yeah.
For that happened. But he stayed at home. The ball came right to him.
And you confuse a young quarterback like that. He sees the guys down. That's a great job there by Northside's defensive coordinator to disguise that blitz. And they had the hot route set up. You see the man blitz, you think that slant's going to be open because nobody's there. And just a great play by number 15 of Northside, Terrence Jennings, the junior linebacker, dropped back into that passing lane. And, I mean, like I said, just an early Christmas gift here at Kinnett Stadium.
Shaw needs a big stop right here.
Yeah.
This game can get ugly real quick. Got a timeout on the field.
And what that does, if I'm Northside, I'm not really taking that timeout right there just because I got that defense gashed.
Yeah.
They've been on the field, though a pretty long drive, keep that defense, and then the offense is able to run one play, and then the defense is right back onto the field.
Exactly.
So I know that defense tired, but I think Northside called that timeout kind of helped Shaw's defense.
Try to get him settled.
Right
Try
there.
to get him settled.
Right.
Once again, you want to know Scania's Funeral Home, city's oldest African-American business, offering pre-planning and pre-funding for all ages regardless of health. A proud sponsor of fantastic Friday night football, serving Columbus with care and compassion since 1916.
Yeah. Long time.
Generations passed on down. That's a good family business, I'm telling you again.
Oh, people die every day.
Yes.
You never going out of business.
Exactly. And they have not had to change because of the siblings, the kids that have kept this family, this business going for a long time. So
it's super dope. Northside takes over at their own 21 at the Shaw's 21-yard line. Back in the wing tee. Wakefield keeps it. Bootleg and flag on the play. And that wrinkle, and that's what that wing tee does, man. It's gonna draw you in. It's gonna lull you to sleep. It's gonna hypnotize you, thinking it's gonna be run, and then they're gonna come back and hit the pass. And coming out that turnover, that's what you expect. Exactly. You expect them to try to go up top early out the gate, but a 5-yard penalty, false start. And this being the first game, we're going to see a lot of those on both sides. Just meaningless penalties that you may not see later on in the year. Everybody's anxious. It's early on, so everybody's working the kinks out here week 1 at fantastic Friday night high school football.
And you know what? They was trying to put it on them. They was trying to bust them in the head with that one.
Oh, yeah.
Put some pressure on them to come back out with that. Young quarterback back in the lineup, trailing by 2 touchdowns. They was trying to go for it. Inside.
And the counter inside handoff to number 5.
You could tell Travis feels comfortable. They've worked on this a whole lot because he's just starting DB.
Yeah.
Last year. He didn't play no quarterback, but just for him to be, and again, that maturity as a person matters a whole lot. You have to have somebody disciplined, understand what's going on at that position, run this wing T offense.
So 2nd and 11, picks up about 4 yards on that first down pickup for number 5 of Northside. And one thing this offense does is also eats that clock. So if you get up in a 2-3 touchdown lead and you keep running, man, that clock just going to keep ticking.
And we always say that clock tended to start making cow out you.
Right.
Started doing all kinds of stuff.
Jai Jackson. Inside handoff. Jai Jackson up the left side of that north side offense. Picks up a decent gain, which makes it a very manageable 3rd down. And when I say manageable, when you got that close, they can liable to easily set up for a 2-down situation, 3rd and 4th down. Exactly. 6:05 remaining here in the first quarter. Northside's second possession. Shaw's first possession came out, ran one play, and they wound up throwing an interception to the linebacker, number 15, Terrence Jennings.
I'm telling you, this 2-down territory for them. I watched him last week. He 2-down territory right there. Anything like this, a good field.
Shaw's going to take a timeout.
Once again,
Shaw uses their first timeout.
We are a Muscogee County School District official source for high school football on AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS, and ESPN 95.7.
5:49 remaining. Northside up 8-0, 3rd and about 4. All right, while we got timeout, we're going to take a timeout and go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back here with fantastic Friday night high school football.
The Pregame Show, Proudly sponsored by Dale's Foods.
Columbus, Georgia. It's time for Soul Fest 2025. Live at the Columbus Civic Center, Columbus, Georgia. Saturday, August 30th. Celebrating the 10th anniversary of Soul Fest with the Boots and Dukes edition.
Columbus is about to be sold out.
Performing live, here comes the Prince of Southern Soul. It's Calvin Richardson.
Columbus, Georgia, Calvin Richardson. On August the 30th, I'll be coming to the Columbus, Georgia Civic Center for the 10th annual Soul Fest.
It's Wilson
Hello,
Meadows.
Columbus. Wilson Meadows, the Soul Fest 10th anniversary Boots on the Ground
It's
concert.
Westlove.
Yo, it's your girl Westlove. She's on the way to Columbus, Georgia, August the 30th.
It's Mike Clark Jr. It's TK Soul. It's Cupid. Get ready for Medallion time. Saturday, August 30th at the Columbus Civic Center, Columbus, Georgia. Tickets are available now. Get them at the Columbus Civic Center box office or from Ticketmaster.com. The doors open at 6. Show times at 7 o'clock. The 10th anniversary celebration. The Boots and Dukes edition. It's Soul Fest. Saturday, August 30th. Another Medallion Entertainment and Hood Entertainment production. Get your tickets now, and we want to see you there.
Attention all ESPN and AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS Heritage listeners. Added for your taste buds, oxtail, and meatloaf on Thursday at Dale. Whether you're tuned in for the play-by-play or just listening for your favorite high school player name to be called, we invite you to join us at Dale's Food, 3466 University Avenue, for a taste of home that's simply unforgettable. Dale's Foods, 3466 University Avenue, Scottsville.
Yes, sir. And we are back here live at Kinnett Stadium. I am your favorite commentator, Ant Merritt, alongside my OG Mike Woods. Northside had it third and about 4 and was able to go for it during the break, got the first down. And we are here inside the 10-yard line where it's 2nd and 7, where Northside is looking to punch it in. 4.5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter.
Watch this right here. They send him up.
Backside handoff, Jai Jackson. Cuts back inside. Still driving.
Touchdown.
Jai Jackson in the weight room. Does not skip leg day. Squats, deadlift, leg press. Every leg machine Northside got, he uses. He drags defenders into the end zone from 7 yards out. Northside on the board once again, 14-0.
That's huge. That is huge for a young quarterback to be down 14-0 this early.
Yeah.
Especially after coming off and throwing an interception.
I mean, and you think you're talking about big for two.
Oh,
boy.
Touchdown.
A flag football type play. Coach O dialed it up. I'm talking about dialed it up like a collect call. Is somebody there?
And he was.
Man, great play design for the extra point. Northside goes up, got the extra point, 16-0. We're going to take a quick break in the action. 4:04 remaining in the first quarter. You're listening to Fantastic Friday Night High School Football on WOKS AM 1340, 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
You're listening to the Fantastic Friday Night High School Football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
Scottsville Home has served Columbus, Phoenix City, and surrounding areas for 109 years. As the oldest African-American business in the city, Scottsville Home prides itself on providing quality service to each family they represent. Scottsville Home offers pre-planning and pre-funding for all ages, regardless of health. Scottsville Home is located downtown Columbus, Georgia, serving with care and compassion since 1916.
Columbus, get ready for a night of fun with the family. It's the movie night under the stars, brought to you by Davis Broadcasting. Join us Saturday, August 23rd at the Columbus Public Library, 3000 Macon Road, for a free outdoor showing of Moana 2.
What could be better than this? What could be better than
Moana and Maui reunite 3 years later for an expansive new voyage alongside a crew of unlikely seafarers. Bring your blankets, your friends, and the whole family. Plus, enjoy food trucks, giveaways, and family fun. The movie starts at sunset. Don't miss this epic night. Proudly sponsored by Foodland Groceries, Beauty Queen 98 Cent Store, Enrichment Services, Georgia Power, and Goodwill Southern River. It's movie night under the stars with Davis Broadcasting.
Now, let's get back to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
And we are back here with the action as Northside just hit Shaw with a surprise onside kick that Northside done recovered, kicking off. So here we are, 3:55 remaining, and Northside takes over once again with another offensive possession. Shaw has ran 2 offensive plays, and they're down 16-0. And boy, when I'm talking about when it rains, it pours. Like it is. If you watch that special on Hulu by Katrina, that's the type of rainstorm that is happening right here at Kinnett Stadium.
I'll tell you what, the best thing about it is so early. It still got a lot of time, but I can promise you this. They cannot afford for Northside to drive this ball down and put more points on the board.
Yeah.
And not for a young quarterback, it's not good. I think if that happens, it won't be long before we see in Grant, because they're going to have to take that ball back from Northside, and they can control the ball with Grant at the quarterback, because he becomes a run threat, dual threat quarterback as well.
Right, but then, and at the same time, with Northside going for 2 every time they get the ball, it's not just a 2-touchdown game, right?
Exactly.
Like you're a 3-possession. I don't even know if Shaw has the 2-point conversion arsenal that Northside is even showing.
There it is.
Wakefield comes out bootleg. Wakefield has a man running down the post, but he's going to keep it, trying to get outside and slung down. And Northside is just showing their physicality all across. I'm watching receivers knock down the DBs way down the field, legally at that. And it's getting chippy, and it's in the realm of play.
I tell you what, had a couple of men wide open. If he could have just sat and set his feet, he had number 9 wide open for a touchdown.
Yeah.
And they just didn't have a chance to, so he did the right thing with tucking.
And
about 6 yards on that.
And Wakefield trying to make that type throw. He's not a natural quarterback, so it's not gonna.
It was the right play.
Yeah,
Right
exactly. Smart play
decision.
by him, not trying to force anything. Know that you're up and just taking what the defense gave you. And he took about 6 yards, so it's gonna be 2nd and 4 for Northside, inside the Shaw's 35-yard line at the 33. Jackson goes in motion, speed sweep, trying to get outside as Jackson bounces outside. Flags everywhere. Flags. I'm talking about yellow handkerchief. I think somebody from the stands threw a flag. That happened in the game.
Frustration on the Shaw Raiders. I saw number 90, helmet came off, and he took a swing at one of the Northside players. And I think coach is going to.
But it could be illegal hands to the face, because Coach Warren, defense coordinator for Shaw, is telling him to stay out there. Because if you lose your helmet in the midst of a game, you have to come out unless you lose it due to a penalty.
Exactly.
So it could be illegal hands to the face. So hopefully, for Shaw's sake, that's what it is.
I think the penalty was on. I think his helmet came off after. I think the penalty is on him, unsportsmanlike conduct. I think that's what the penalty is going to be. But again, we're going to wait and see what the refs call, because they're meeting it. They're having NAAC meeting.
A lengthy conversation. Yeah. They talking about what they're going to do after the game for dinner.
Again, 2:36, and Northside already up 16-0.
While we got to break into action, Dale's Food, Southern style cooking, serving up breakfast, lunch, and dinner in a laid-back, welcoming setting located at 3466 University Ave. Sweet Folk, a proud sponsor of fantastic Friday night high school football, and they still talking.
And while they're still talking, don't forget about ESPN 95.7 is the home for the Alabama football Crimson Tide. They will play the season opener Saturday, August the 30th, on the road in Tallahassee versus the Florida State University Seminoles.
So they're going to be personal foul offsetting penalties. So they're going to be personal foul offsetting penalties on both sides. So it should be a replay of 2nd down, same spot. But because it was a foul, number 90, he gets to stay into the game. Both personal foul penalties. Still going to be 2nd and about 4 from the 33-yard line of Shaw. Shaw has to get a stop some way, somehow on this defense. And I think they get a stop. It's going to give them some confidence. Northside comes out, wing T. Wakefield under center. Man goes in motion, inside handoff to number 4, and another flag on the play. Turbo hitting that dive downhill.
Another flag, got a flag down on the play. And we are controlling, again, Northside is controlling the time, the clock. With the way they're controlling the run, the line of scrimmage, you know, that's the most important thing. You control the line of scrimmage. Half of the battle's won.
It's going to be a penalty on Northside, a holding penalty. So that's going to back them up 10 yards at the spot of the foul. Spot foul penalty. Northside backs them up. I mean, the only person that has stopped Northside offense is Northside.
Yeah, we're having a few technical difficulties here in the studio. If you're not hearing us sometimes, you know, the first part of the season, week one.
And everybody working out from down to the field to up here in the booth. Northside takes over, second down, 11 yards to go. Wing T formation. Goes in motion. Turbo tries to hurdle a man. Trying to get his Saquon Barkley on. Knocked down out the air. James Lamar's a junior. That's that wingback running in motion right now. You see a few different backs for Northside. Carry. Northside. Back on the wing to Trent Cash, single receiver to the bottom of the formation. Wakefield drops back and looking for Cash on the fade. Oh, and great coverage. Number 5 for Shaw. Braylon Lewis. Watching it, you see him put the seat belt on.
I tell you what, I thought they had a pass interference on that, but the referee was right there. He didn't make no call. Great defensive play by the defensive back. He got his hand back, and got his head around, and forced the referee to keep that flag in his pocket.
And if you hear the roar of the crowd, that was third down, so Shaw gets a stop, makes it fourth down, Northside, forced to punt, and that's what I would say. You get him behind that stick. Now, if you're talking about 4th and 2 or 3, they're definitely going to go for it.
Exactly.
4th and 9, I'm going to put it on the foot and let the Northside defense play ball. Punt it deep. Boy, backs up inside the 5-yard line where he feels it.
Gotta let that one go. Gotta let it go.
Yeah, you got to show that fair catch and get away from that ball. Hope it takes a bounce and you're waiting to back up into the end zone. So Shaw playing inside the shadow of their own goalpost. I mean, they just continues to shoot themselves in the foot.
On the 4-yard line. And again, we're going to see what this young quarterback has made, you know. See, can he shake off? He had a lot of time on that sideline to forget about that one play. So I think he put that ball in number 1 hand right now and just try to get everything calm back down.
Here we go. Shaw taking over for their second possession. We're almost the first miss on the second possession. Northside in the 3-4 defense. Handoff. Trying to get to the outside. It's number 16 for Shaw. Caden Williamson. Bounced it outside, big pickup, and Shaw showing that speed they have on the perimeter. Williamson has had 2 carries for both of them for great yards.
That's what they want to do. They gotta control this, and they need to have a great run this possession and get some points on the board. Kind of calm everybody down.
And even if you don't get any points, you want to get your defense a breather right now.
Exactly.
They have been on the field literally the entire first quarter. So they want to put a drive together to get their defense a breather, get them some water, and just to let them catch it. Because this came as an onside. Williamson inside. Williamson with another big pickup.
Picks up the first down.
First down. So Shaw.
Zach Wash, the north side.
And you can watch after every play. I mean, it's chippy down there. This is a rivalry. You know, both teams, these schools aren't even 6 miles apart from each other.
We talked about that. We talked about that during this week. You know how, the coaches don't like to talk about rivals. They don't like to talk about big games and stuff like that. But these schools are so close to each other. Right. Some of these kids play middle school ball with each other, and now they're getting a chance to play against each other on the field.
That's the end of the first quarter here in Kinnett. We're going to take a break. End of the first quarter. Northside is up 16-0. Shaw taking over. You're listening to Friday Night You know, this is a fantastic Friday night high school football on WOKS AM 1340, 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
You're listening to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
It's all that high school, college, and the NFL. From hard hits to highlight reels, catches, and last-second touchdown. The excitement is nonstop all season long. Don't miss a minute. Tune in to WOKS, AM 1340 and 94.1 FM, and ESPN 95.7 FM for wall-to-wall football coverage. Catch local high school matchups, Alabama football, and the Atlanta Falcons game with live play-by-play and expert commentary. Plus, stay locked in for the biggest NFL games every Sunday, Monday, and Thursday night. Want to get your business in the game? Call us today at 706-507-7276 for the best sponsorship packages in town. That's right, your company could be announced during the games as a proud sponsor. This season, experience every thrilling moment only on WOKS AM 1340 and 94.1 FM and ESPN 95.7 FM. Your home for football.
Scania's Funeral Home has served Columbus, Phoenix City, and surrounding areas for 109 years. As the oldest African-American business in the city, Scania's Funeral Home prides itself on providing quality service to each family they represent. Scania's Funeral Home offers pre-planning and pre-funding for all ages, regardless of health. Scania's Funeral Home is located downtown Columbus, Georgia, serving with care and compassion since 1916. Attention all ESPN and AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS Heritage listeners. Added for your taste buds, oxtails, and meatloaf on Thursday at Dale's. Whether you're tuned in for the play-by-play or just listening for your favorite high school player name to be called, we invite you to join us at Dale's Food, 3466 University Avenue for a taste of home that's simply unforgettable. Dale's Foods, 3466 University Avenue.
Now, let's get back to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
Yes, sir. And we are back here live at Kinnett Stadium with second quarter action where Shaw is taking over third down and about 8 to go. I am your favorite commentator, Ant Merritt, alongside my OG, Mike Woods. They have seemed to start to corral Williamson a little bit. He gashed him there at the end of the first quarter, 2 or 3 good runs, and they gave it to him back-to-back plays, and just couldn't quite, pick up the yards that he was picking up in that first quarter.
We have yet to see Mr. Grant touch the ball this game so far. We've yet to see him touch the ball. So I'm excited. I'm waiting to see what kind of package that they had. Like you said, they have a lot of different packages, but I think they got to get the ball in his hands some kind of way.
Yeah,
this is a big possession right here for them.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they gave their defense a little time to catch a little breather, and Shaw used their second timeout here early in the second quarter. We are Muskogee County School District's official source for high school football on AM 1340, FM 94.1, and WOKS ESPN 95.7.
And don't forget, ESPN 95.7 is the home for the Atlanta Falcons. Listen to ESPN 95.7 for the 2005 season of your Atlanta Falcons. Their season opener is Sunday, September the 7th, at home versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Catch all the action of the Atlanta Falcons all season on ESPN 95.7 Columbus Sports Radio.
Here we go, third down and about 8. Shaw takes over. Peterson in the gun, single back in the backfield. 4 receiver set, trips to the bottom of the formation.
Big down right here.
And Aaron Grant, who is the third receiver at that slot, drops back pass. Oh, boy, tries to hit the stop route right at the sticks. Covered well by number 2, the quarterback,
Travis
Wakefield, the two-way superstar for Northside. So you're talking about him leading them 2 touchdowns quick and then coming right over onto the defense side of the ball and playing lockdown defense.
Well, that's his natural position. That's what he plays in. That's home for him right there. And again, you're talking about a junior.
Yeah.
This kid's been playing ever since he was a freshman, so nothing is new. He hadn't seen there ain't too much he hadn't seen for his high school football.
Right.
And he sat on that one. Luckily it wasn't a perfect throw because it could have been an interception.
Yeah. And, boy, and Shaw is playing with fire right now. 4th down in their own territory, right at their own 22-yard line. 4th and 8, and Shaw is going for it. Oh, okay, they go with the pooch punt with Stevenson. And punts, and it takes a Shaw roll close to midfield. Boy, I want to cuss Johnny in. Like, boy, what did you think about this a scrimmage? But they did the pooch punt with Stevenson.
A smart play.
Yeah, absolutely.
Smart play. Nobody's back, so you get it. Hopefully, it was hoping that they could have got a better bounce than they did. But again, smart play. You know,
I mean, that's your D lineman punting the ball. Too,
exactly.
So.
But hey, I want to get a shout out. Shout out to the man. Y'all don't know what we're going through up in this booth. Shout out to our, what we call him, surgical engineer. Mr. Amos is getting it done up in here, y'all.
Famous Amos.
we got some things going on, but I promise you, man, if you knew what this guy was doing up here in this booth to make it work for us, man. Hey, shout out to Mr. Amos. He's doing a good job up here.
I don't know how he finding all these wires, man. That's like spaghetti junction up here, man.
And the deep right beside him, keeping us on cue. So we got a great team this year, y'all. We're gonna have some fun in this booth.
Northside takes over in Shaw territory, and Tobero right up the gut. I mean, and he's just pounding him. He's getting them tough, hard yards, and you can see Tobero on the field. Man, he is well put together. You know, like he is built to last this type run game that Northside has produced. And you got to think it could be a long season if you got to run into them playoffs. So the way these kids take care of their bodies during the week, it's going to play a major factor Friday nights later on in the year.
You look at the size up front, man. Northside's got some pretty good size and beef on that front line. So you can't give all the credit to them backs. Them boys up front doing a good job.
Man, they're part of the Red Sea right now. And that's the difference with 4A and 2A ball, that you could tell the difference. Jackson tweaks up in there but tries to lower his head, and a gang of black jerseys. I'm talking about a host of them.
Oh, that was Zayd Thompson.
Backs them up. Yeah, I had to check.
Zayd Thompson.
Yeah. His first carry of the game.
Make sure we call that baby name.
I do not want to tussle with no mamas from no school this year.
Yes, sir. They'll call you on Facebook, especially they see you.
Man,
you very visible on Facebook.
Yeah, man.
Social media, they'll get you.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
3rd down.
Another 3rd down here for this Shaw defense. It's like they're trying to settle in, but you still got a steep hill to climb if your offense ain't putting up any points on the board. When you get a stop, you have got to capitalize with some kind of point, some kind of way, if you're Shaw's offense.
Horrible field position that last time.
Handoff. Jackson finds a hole. Spin move. In the spin cycle, Jackson driving.
You talk about that leg that he one man is not bringing him down. He has done a great job.
He had a late flag.
Hey, and the sad thing about it, his twin brother plays for Shaw.
His twin brother?
His twin brother's on Shaw team right here. He's injured right now.
Well, you talk about a house divided.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, I don't even. You know
twin.
What?
I said brother.
Yeah, twin brother.
Man,
you know what? I ain't gonna get them family affairs. we not gonna do that. That's crazy. Oh, he number 7.
The twin brother, yeah.
Okay. Man, so one number 6, 1 7, one at Northside, one at Shaw. Can you imagine the conversation that's gonna be had at the dinner table?
Well, what kind of shirt the mom and dad wore to the game tonight?
A Patriot on one side and a Raid on the other.
Well, somebody gonna lose. I know that.
Man, you probably just gotta wear a neutral color.
with
Jackson on the back. Yeah.
The Jackson on the back.
Yeah, just neutral. Inside hand, I didn't know who had it. Toro.
Big time hit by Otis Spencer.
Man, he's gonna find that ball.
Otis Stevens, I'm sorry. I said Otis Spencer.
I'm in the stadium. I
got excited about that one.
Because next week.
Hey, man. No. We at Memorial.
Yeah, but Otis Spencer High School, right?
No. William Spencer. William Spencer High School.
William H. Spencer.
Yeah.
Next week, that Heritage Classic, it's finna be one of them ones.
Don't go down.
Jarvis Jones back in the city. Man, Keg, the other coach for Spencer. Oh, my goodness. Boy, the rivalry is renewed. And we can't wait. Carver's on the road tonight playing Waterloo. And then Spencer's
Whitewater.
off.
Playing
Whitewater. And then Spencer off. So that first piece of action outside the scrimmage last week with Northside, where they lost late, is going to be the show. Toss to the field to number 9 and bangs his way down for a first down.
Man, it just looks so much.
Zayd Thompson.
I mean, they're finishing off runs and
I'm talking about physical. They're not getting pushed back, none of that.
But that's what I didn't want to say it, but that's what I was talking about when we looked at the bodies of the kids on the field. Like, it's just something about that weight room. And
Yeah.
hitting that iron,
Oh,
you know.
man, it makes
Arm
a
tackling
difference.
work.
Oh, man, I'm trying to tell you. Once these kids settle into their high school, if you have a good weight program at them schools, man, you can visibly and you'll physically feel the difference when you hitting somebody that's been hitting them weights.
And then you can look at the demeanor of some of the Shaw players now, watching that, putting their heads down if they're coming off the field. And you still got a lot of football to play.
Man, let me tell you something. Another young man moving you against your will when he wants to is discouraging.
I understand.
I'm gonna tell you.
I understand it.
I was a sophomore at Shaw playing young. You know what I'm saying? I had the opportunity to play young on the flowers, but my body wasn't developed playing them boy from Peach County.
Wasn't ready for it.
No. Well, I woke up the next morning feeling it.
Staying at home.
Oh, man, what you
Worry
say?
about mama got to worry about you going nowhere.
Man.
Ice bath.
Yeah,
That's it.
absolutely.
That's it.
6-yard pickup right up the gut. North side into the red zone. Inside the 10-yard line.
Shaw can force a field goal attempt or something.
Yeah. A touchdown is going to be very disheartening. Flag on the play. Pickup number 3. Gabe.
Look, it's still moving.
It's still moving. And the ref, they let them play. You see that pile keep moving.
I'm telling you, I thought
he's letting it move.
I thought they had blew the play dead, but it didn't.
There is a flag. So we'll check the flag.
False start looked like.
5:20 remaining here in the second quarter as the bands start to go down to the field. As they're going to get ready for their halftime shows. False start on north side, so that's going to back them up 5 yards. So instead of 2nd and 4, you're looking at about 2nd and 9, right inside the 15-yard line.
Need a big stop right here. I mean, to cut you off, but they need a big stop right here. They got to stop them from putting at least a touchdown on the board. They got to get a field goal attempt or something. But they can't afford to let Northside to put more points on the board.
Yeah, absolutely. Shaw comes out, still in that 5-2 defense, and I don't even know if that's Shaw's regular defensive set because you're playing. You may not see another wing T offense the rest of the year. When you play a team like that, you're talking about preparation just 1 week, and then you have to go back to prepare for a spread type team or something like that. Jackson bounce outside, speed sweep, great block by the receiver. Jackson gets to the corner. And that's what we were talking about earlier. The receivers on the perimeter are manhandling Shaw's DBs.
Like we say in the basketball world, put them on the board.
Man.
6 more points, and they're going to probably go for 2 again.
And they're lining up quick. I mean, they're not waiting at all. Ref blows the whistle. Wakefield. Bouncing. Same play again.
Same player. Same play.
Boy, he is dialing it up. Hello. I mean, in the wing T.
It's the unexpected. It is the unexpected. We talked about that in pregame. That nobody is running the wing T, man.
And it's not even about it being unexpected. It's assignment football. You have to have a man hit that dive. You have to have a man on the quarterback, and you have to have a man on that pitch man. Well, in their case, they're running the speed sweep. But either way, it's still the same assignment. You got to have a man in that middle line because the middle linebacker is going to hit that dive every
time. You got to get hit.
You got to be a grown man to play in that middle. I mean, and we've seen it. We've seen Carver over the years get put out deep in the playoff versus wing team because you don't see that every week, and it's hard to just put that in a week.
I'm telling you, and telling kids to be disciplined the whole time.
Man, absolutely. If you need sponsorship opportunities, we are available. If you call Angela Verdejo at 706-576-3565 and try to get your business a sponsor, we are shouted out right here on the radio or also moneyboytv.com where it is live streamed or you can tune in. 4:45 remaining here in the second quarter. And, I mean, Northside, they running it up right now. They are absolutely running the scoreboard up 24-0, and they have not been able to stop a single 2-point conversion yet.
They holding up pictures of all kind of people over there on the sideline, man, calling plays, man. And
another fake onside, and 59 this time. He gets back there and gets it. We were at a break the last time they kicked it, and I spoke on number 59 for sure. I mean, he just watched it. Go over there. He took a shot that time, and I don't think people know it. The ball is kicked into the air like that. You can call a fair catch even on kickoff. and just to save yourself from getting hit.
They're protecting
Trevontae Boyd on that recovery on the onside. And this is going to be the best field position Shaw has had today.
I'm telling you, Ant, I'm going with Grant. He has to touch the ball. Wherever he lines up, that ball needs to be in his hand. He did too much last year for this offense for this ball not to be in his hand.
So my thing is, you have a young quarterback. If you pull him into the situation, what are you going to do for his confidence?
I don't say pull him, but I'm saying whatever plays you have, Grant has to touch the ball.
Right.
Whether it be sweeps.
And inside, spinning, Willing Dillon. Number 6, Vernon Gamble. And I spoke on him earlier, man. A track guy converted over here to Shaw, came from Central. I mean, if he gets out to the open field, boy, it is good night, Irene. I mean, he is a real live blazer.
So he's a transfer from Central?
Yeah, and nothing but a sophomore. Came back across the water. And like I said, he's been on the track. Gamble again, inside handoff. And you can see him looking for the patience. Chopped down.
I can tell you what I'm looking for to see. They're lining Grant up at the tight end spot. And I think something coming.
Yeah.
I think something coming. A delayed tight end over the middle or something. I think he's going to get the ball. They're setting it up for something big.
If you can have Gamble continue to gash the defense, it's going to pull them linebackers in. Then you have a chance to hit Grant or even you have a chance to hit Grant or even Bailey on the play action. Bailey hadn't been targeted yet, and that was the man that, had a absolute showing last week in the scrimmage versus Seminole County. Pop pass, 13 trying to get outside. Shaw showing the speed, trying to get outside, and they string him. Northside has speed on defense as well as Trenton Patton strung out, picks up about 2 yards. And number 4, Tobero.
You see it.
Catching the cramp.
You see it.
And, hey, when you go both ways, it's still you still got that Georgia humid now.
All they got to do is they need to score here because, again, Northside has a lot of kids that are playing both sides of the ball.
And this is going to be an injury timeout. The injury timeout, Tobero, you see them hopping off, and hopefully it's nothing but cramps. And that's, exactly what it is. We are live here at Kinnett Stadium, sponsored by Dale and Scania's Funeral Home. 3:13 remaining here in the first half. 24-0, Northside is up.
And we have a new rescheduled date for our free family event, Movie Night Under the Stars, Saturday, August the 23rd. Time, 8 p.m., the front lawn of the Columbus Public Library, 3000 Macon Road, Columbus, Georgia. Get ready. Get ready. Bring your lawn chairs and come on out. Have a good time and bring your grandbabies.
Yeah. Mona 2.
Yeah. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, Mona 2.
Mona 2.
And that is a good outing, man. Hopefully the weather will stay kind of like it is right now. It's not too hot. Rained a little bit earlier, but it's been clear. Great football weather. I'm talking about as soon as you park here at Kinnett, you step out the car, you can smell football.
I'm telling you.
And if you're in the South, you know what the smell of football season is like. It's a different aroma in the air. Shaw coming out of that timeout, 3rd and about 5 in Northside territory. Gamble's going to remain in. Peterson at the quarterback. So the 2 playmakers on Shaw's offense, Grant as well as Bailey, haven't gotten any action so far in this first half.
A lot of it had to do with the rhythm, getting in rhythm towards the offense.
Absolutely.
So, unlike Northside, been able to call a lot of plays. Grant.
Peterson drops back.
Grant, look at Grant.
Oh, and just overthrew, but still threw it out of play. It's Peterson, intended for Patton.
Do you go for it or you punt it?
You got 2:57. You got to find some kind of spark. You got to find some kind of spark. Hopefully your defense can get you a stop. But if you Shaw, you want to capitalize right here. You're in Northside territory. First time in Northside territory. So you may want to – I'm going to go ahead and just go for it.
I think they're going to do exactly what you say.
Peterson comes out in the gun. 4 receivers to the formation. Single back in the backfield. And there goes that wrinkle. They bring in Grant. Baby Cam Newton, what we called him last year. And Grant's going to roll out.
I saw it. Flag.
It's going to be false start.
Got to punt it.
And when you do things like that, what people don't understand, you're talking about 2 different cadences.
Yep.
You've been hearing Peterson's voice, his cadence all night long, and then you bring Grant in, and you're not sure it's going to be. It's not the same, and that's the problem that you have when you try to run a 2-quarterback system. So that's going to back them up 5 yards, 4th down and 10. And make that hill just a slight steeper to climb. Stevenson comes in. So they could be punting the ball. We missed that wrinkle last time when he was in. They brought him in for the pooch punt.
I think they will. I think they'll punt it.
5 yards makes a grave difference. When football is a game of inches.
Look close up to that line. Got another whistle.
Another flag. I see the delay of game clock is at 0.
And
that's exactly what it is.
And while we got another delay in the action, don't forget, ESPN 95.7 is the home of Alabama football. The Crimson Tide will play their season opener. I'm going to say it like this. Saturday, August the 30th. On the road in Tallahassee. Ain't a bad ride.
It ain't now.
Ain't a bad ride.
No, it ain't nowhere.
Another pooch kick. Oh, takes the north side bounce.
You probably could have went ahead and went for it because you're almost back at the original line of scrimmage.
Exactly. But we're going to be down in Tallahassee. Kickoff at 3 p.m. Catch all the action on ESPN 95.7. Columbus Sports Radio. Hey, Bama, we're looking for some big things this year. Got a big. Ty been waiting his time. And I tell you, boy, there's gonna be some problems.
You
see what Mac Jones? You remember when Mac Jones did that?
Yeah.
Waited his turn.
Yeah.
And see what he did.
Yeah.
Woo,
Ty. And a lot of guys ain't doing that now. With the transfer portal wide open.
But
I'm just saying.
I got you.
It's a rare, but it's also a good look.
Exactly.
So, but I mean that opening Saturday, Labor Day weekend, man, it is a slate of games. I'm talking about Colorado, Georgia Tech, Clemson, LSU, Oklahoma, Ohio State. I just hate it's a noon game.
Hey,
with that flashing up the middle, right there was number 9, Zabe Thompson, like he shot out of a cannon.
I'm telling you, up front. Don't forget, y'all, listen at halftime to win a family 4-pack to the Columbus Clingstone game, August the 23rd versus the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. Good luck, y'all. Thank you for listening for fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340, FM 94.1, and WKS, and ESPN 95.7. Be caller. What's the caller? Number 40. Caller number 40.
Caller number 40.
Family pack of 4. I've been down to the game, man.
Great
atmosphere.
Great
atmosphere. If you just want to, you ain't got to like baseball, but just go down there and you have a good time, man, down there. If you like all kind of the concession stands are set up great. Have good area. You ain't got to walk around and walk through people, man. I like the way they got it set up. Yeah, great job with Sonora's Park down there.
Absolutely. 2nd and 1, Northside tried to go right up the middle with Blaze. And he has stood up and hit for a 2-yard loss. 3rd down, 1:39 remaining for Northside. And that Shaw defense, they're trying to stand up in that middle. But, I mean, like I said, that size of Northside, it eventually it's going to wear on you. It's tough when you just keep getting gassed like that.
Yeah, I think they needed a score. And, again, you saw the difference with the kids playing both ways. Yeah. Anything can happen. Big plays or whatever, and put you right back in the game. But you got to get a stop.
Thompson, and that's the stop right there. 4th down. Maybe got back maybe a yard.
Here's what I'm saying. They're going to go for it.
In their own territory.
They're going to go for it.
Northside is on their side of the 50-yard line.
They're going to go for it.
4th and 1.
I told you anything.
Clock is running. If I'm short, I have a timeout left. Do I want to use it? Because I think if Northside goes for it right here, they're going to wait until the clock weans down, and then I think they'll take a couple shots at the end zone.
He's probably going to let the clock run down and call a timeout. And I think if he's going to go for it, he wasted too much time.
I mean, no.
Yeah, they waited.
They still
wasted
got
too
a
much time.
timeout. And then if I'm Northside though, if I'm going for it, I'm assuming I'm going to still try to score.
1 second, he got it off.
22 seconds. Toro bangs his way down. 1st down, Northside.
But look at the clock. You did all that, and you wasted 25, 30 seconds in going for it. So you're down to 16 seconds. That's maybe 2 plays.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 plays.
You know, well, it depends with them 2 plays. Are you going to get out of bounds? You know, so now you're playing a clock game.
But we're talking about what their strengths are. Their strengths, they've been running the ball. I don't know. I think he should have ran that I think they ran too much time off the clock.
But you probably don't want to give Shaw too much time. You know, you're going to the halftime with a 24-0 lead. We're going to take a quick break in the action. 16 seconds left here at Kinnett Stadium. You're listening to Fantastic Friday Night High School Football on WOKS AM 1340, 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
You're listening to the Fantastic Friday Night High School Football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
We are a championship school, and school is in session.
Makes the catch, makes them bang into each other, stays on his feet, breaks a tackle, scores, scores, scores.
Join us Saturday, August 30th as the Crimson Tide open the 2025 season in Tallahassee against Florida State. On your home for Alabama football, the Crimson Tide Sports Network from Learfield.
Only on ESPN 95.7.
Now, let's get back to the fantastic Friday Night High School Football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
Yes, sir, and we are back here at Kinnett Stadium. Had to pay some bills as at one play left. Shaw was able to get a sack on Wakefield with 8 seconds remaining. We are at the half, man. I am your favorite commentator's favorite commentator, Ant Merritt, alongside my OG, Mike Wood, man. Everybody who's tuning in on MoneyBoy.com, like, man, we read in the chat. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We see y'all saying, man, they cannot stop that wing T, and that was what my sentiments exactly. If you have ever played ball, especially in that early 2000s against Shaw, you know exactly what that wing T will do. It's nothing cute. It's not pretty. Everybody now, they want to come out and spread, shotgun, reverse here, sweep, drag, post, corner. Man, you finna put your finger in the dirt, and we finna man up, mano, and try to run through your face. And can you take that for 4 quarters?
That's what Northside has done. But again, man, listen, this is the fun part for the people.
Oh, yes, sir.
This is the fun part for the people. You hear me, D? This is the fun part for the people.
Roll Tide.
Caller number 40. Caller number 40. 706 576.
Yes, sir.
3666.
Call now.
Call now. You're going to win
now.
a family 4-pack to the Columbus Cleanstone game August the 21st versus the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. Hey,
these minor league, well, they got some names on them. I don't know what a Clinkstone is. I don't know what a Wahoo is, but I do know the atmosphere at them games, man. They are a true vibe. Great concession stand.
My wife don't know nothing about baseball, but she talking about she wanted to go to a baseball game. We went down there and had a ball.
Had a time of her life.
A ball, man. So I'm telling you, if you better be calling number 40.
A date night. Oh, that's a different little vibe for a date night,
I'm telling you, man. It's different, man.
Different.
You got a chance to have everything. They got everything you would want as an adult. You want your beverages and whatever like that. They got all of it. And I love it. Hey, you can't bring no money down there. Cards only.
Card only?
Card only. Ain't no cash.
Hey, man, they going to spend either way.
No cash. Caller number 40. We're waiting on you, baby. Caller number 40, 706-576-3666. Win this family pack of 4 to the Columbus Clingstone versus the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. August the 21st at the beautiful Synovus Park.
Yeah, man. We are here at halftime. Kinnett Stadium. Northside is up 24-0. Shaw was able to start trying to pick up a little momentum in that second quarter.
Got to go to a break, man. Got to go to a break.
Okay, my bad. We're going to go to a break, man. We're going to come right back, talk about the halftime act and the adjustment that both teams got to do. You're listening to Fantastic Friday Night High School Football on WOKS AM 1340, 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
You're listening to the Fantastic Friday Night High School Football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
The Halftime Report is being sponsored by Scania's Funeral Home. The Halftime Report, proudly sponsored by Dale's Foods.
Now, let's get back to the fantastic Friday Night High School Football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
Yes, sir, and we are back here at Kinnett Stadium. I am your favorite commentator's favorite commentator, Ant Merritt, alongside my OG, Mike Woods. Halftime action, Northside is up 24-0 over Shaw High as Northside Band is getting ready to take the field first here at Kinnett Stadium.
Hey, man, I'm still looking over there in the middle of the summertime. Them folks dressed right. They dressed as kids.
Oh, yeah, man.
Them people got on Hawaii clothes and hula, what do you call them? All kind of stuff, man. They dressed, they passing around beach stuff over there at Northside. I love, we talked about that last year. Those kids, man, they knew how to have a ball when they come in and with their team.
Absolutely. Now, what we do every year, halftime during the game, as we wait on the 40th call, we like to talk a little college football, the season coming up. But next week, the rivalry is renewed. The 63rd Heritage Bowl. At the legendary, the world famous A.J. McClung Memorial Stadium. Carver versus Spencer. Green Wave versus Tiger. The return of Columbus Sun, previous number one linebacker in the entire country coming out of high school. Jarvis Jones takes over the defending 2A state champion, Carver High School. But it's a lot of backstory, a lot of things happening in the offseason.
Yes, sir.
Leading up to that. And I tell people,
don't talk too bad, because them Carver folk, they get mad. They get ready to tussle. And you'll be on. I'm sorry.
They be ready to tussle.
They be ready to tussle.
But man, let me tell you, they are planning the tailgate stuff, everything like that outside the memorial.
Jody Hill called me 3 weeks ago about the game, man, talking about, hey, don't forget to mention about the after party.
Oh, but you know that.
The after party. The party before the party. After party going to be at the F&W Control Tower on the 23rd. They going to keep party. Yeah. I ain't never seen nobody party for the whole week and the week after.
Hey, man, that is a bad blood rivalry. With Jarvis returning, we don't even know who called quarterback here right now.
Yeah.
They know.
I
hope so.
They know who the quarterback is.
Hey, man, listen.
By the time we roll around, they know who the quarterback is. He's back.
I hope so.
He's back.
We don't know. We know what the speculation is.
The street is talking.
We know what the speculation. But if they don't know, Spencer has a guy we seen last year.
Fudge can spin it.
Man, hey.
Fudge can spin it.
And he got that year under his belt now.
I'm telling you, Ant, we watched them last week. Myself, Doc, Money Boy, we went out there just to get some practice in. Just trying to get ready for the season.
Yeah.
And Fudge was spinning that thing, baby. Yeah. And listen, you know that he lost a lot of weapons last year.
Yeah.
Didn't even look like it. I mean, he is, we talked about this. If that kid is 6'1", I said 6'1", maybe 6'2", every college coach in the country is in Columbus, Georgia.
He has that confidence.
He has it, man. He has it.
And the atmosphere leading up until that game, I mean, it's going to be great. We're going to hopefully try to get on campus. All the alumni returning, man. I'm talking about the old Green Waves, them old Tigers. They are returning to the city next week. They're going to be tailgating. I hope so.
Let them out the cage. They're out the cage now. They half of them ain't went down in the Whitewater. They looking past that game. They ready for this.
Man, listen, what I seen, a lot of them folks ain't even go to the Benz last for state championship. Man, I'm not studying none of that Carver family. We had a few that really went, that really traveled with them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We saw the difference in, y'all, seriously, with people supporting their programs.
Yeah, absolutely.
We was up there last year, and I'm talking about, man, high school football people, they'll shut down their cities.
Yeah.
And I think if those boys or any one of these teams make it back to the Dome or the Benz Stadium this year, we got to go out and support them. Because, again, I mean, I was kind of shocked. Carver did a decent job, but, again, the city of Columbus, man, we got to do better. But, again, man, excited about this game.
Yeah, absolutely. My thing wasn't even about the Benz. Because, that was the Benz. Everybody want to go to Atlanta. I'm talking about the second, third round playoff game when they're the only game in town.
Exactly.
Right there at the crib, it wasn't no reason Otis Spencer should not have been packed out. Now, it was cold that third round. It was cold.
Hey, Ant, but I say this, and another thing about it, they don't understand about the money it generates for the school.
Yeah.
Being able to purchase equipment, the more playoff money you get, how good that can be. So again, we everywhere, man. Listen, we are crunk this season, baby. We're gonna do every angle, everything you can do. We're gonna get it done here. Money Boy TV, We're gonna get it done. Watch us. We gonna have some fun, especially next week. We're gonna have some fun this week.
Oh, boy, live in the booth.
There we go.
Live in the booth.
Oh, you can't
man.
see me?
Yeah,
I gotta get in.
man.
Come on,
man. Money boy ain't playing.
Hey, get the surgical engineer down there. The man down there with that blue shirt on, man, is the man. He's the one that makes everything work in this booth. And then Doc killing it on live stream. Money Boy TV killing it.
Money Boy.
Hey,
yes, sir,
there's
man.
no competition. We getting ready like the real competition. We getting ready to turn it up.
Yes, sir.
We getting ready to turn it up. So again, next week.
Yeah.
Next week.
Oh, bring him my fellow dog. Bring him my fellow dog, Keisha.
Keisha,
yeah, man.
I'm telling you what, man. We surrounded. Me and Dick. We surrounded by a bunch of bull puppy fans.
Yeah.
Look at him. You hear how they sound? A bunch of bull puppy fans. Roll Tide. You know, I can't say what I want to say. Huh?
Yeah.
Hey, so let's talk about this. Keisha is talking about we got a bet.
All right.
If we said if
win.
You know we talk about if a bullfrog
win.
You know when the bullfrog had a what? You know, but we ain't gonna talk about that because we live. No. Keisha is talking about if Georgia win. I gotta wear a Georgia Bulldogs pair of socks, pants, and all that.
Head to toe.
And what else gotta say? The Bulldog. What?
You gotta get in the middle of the field. Doing the
Carver.
And what you gotta do? What you gotta say?
I gotta say the Georgia Bulldogs are the best team ever. That's what you said.
What?
Huh? In college.
In college what?
And who?
Football, right?
In college football.
Okay, what else you gotta say?
And then I got a ball.
You gotta say go dog.
Go dog and then ball.
You better ball like a big dog too.
We ain't gonna have to worry about that. We ain't gotta worry about that because boy, when I get this Roll Tide winter shirt for her, that she gonna have to wear that Roll Tide winter shirt and be on the 50-yard line. Oh, it's gonna be. I hope it be hot too. I hope it be real hot. No, so we can put her in the middle of the field with no. She got. You can't say it on the radio. Can't say it. I'm gonna let it so we don't give a. But you know, gotta leave. I gotta have to. Hey, we gonna get it ready though. But again, y'all, next week, man, we listen. Money Boy TV, David Broadcasting. We gonna be everywhere. They gonna have to put us off the campus at the Carver High School in Spencer. Yeah, we gonna be everywhere, man. We gonna promote this game all over. Get with the kids. Get with the student body, the alumni, because they you know what, them alumni, man, they stay want to be out front.
Yeah, as long as they winning.
Yeah.
You know.
Front runners.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, they better get ready for Keg, because Keg, I tell you what, we watched him play last week.
Great coach.
And he spreads that ball around. He's not going to allow them to put all those big dogs in the box and just rush fudge. Yeah. He going to spread them out. He did a good job with all that stuff.
And he did, he did great. We'll come right back and talk to him. We're going to take a quick break in the action. Still halftime, 24-0 Northside up over Shaw. We're a fantastic Friday night high school football on WOKS 8 AM 1340, 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
You're listening to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
The Halftime Report, proudly sponsored by Dale's Foods.
This is the ESPN 95.7 Community Calendar. In the month of August, National Nonprofit Day is observed August 17th. This day is used to recognize the ongoing efforts of nonprofit organizations that serve the local community, provide Institute in partnership with Columbus Parks and Rec and the Faith Community of Columbus wants to invite you to the Health, Hope, and Healing Community Wellness Fair, Saturday, August 30th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Shirley Winston Recreation Center. Come enjoy free services you can expect: wellness checkups, mental health resources, sexual health education, and dental screenings. Columbus Parks and Rec now has extended pool days, Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. until August 31st, only at the Solomon Road Pool and Shirley Winston Pool locations. In the community and about the community, we are ESPN 95.7.
Now, let's get back to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
We're back here at halftime of this great football game, what we thought was going to be a great football game, with Northside leading 28-0 over the Joe Shaw Raiders.
Yeah, man, it's been tough to watch that first half. And we were down on the field in pregame where the energy was electric. I'm talking about both sides. And then Northside came out and walked that dog in their first possession. And it's been down here.
Picked a great opponent last week to play against.
Yeah, and Seminole County, Shaw ain't beat Seminole County in that preseason in the past 6 seasons.
Oh.
So when they came out and put that thing on them, you're thinking it's a change of the, a changing of the guard as far as, with this rivalry. But at the same time, Shaw still 2A, Northside 4A. People think that don't matter. It does matter, and you can tell that just the size-wise, especially in the trenches.
Well, I can tell you what, Coach O complained about all week that his kid didn't get a chance to practice a lot because of the rain, but it ain't showing on that field.
I can't tell.
Ain't showing. But again, caller number 40, where you at? Come on, Deep, what we got going on? Caller number 40, 706-576-3666 to win a family pack. We got a winner.
Winner.
Chicken
dinner.
Who
We
was
got
that?
it. Angela Lucky out of Columbus, Georgia, is our winner of the 4-pack family Columbus Clingstone game on August 21st. Angela Lucky is our winner.
I tell you what, I bet she was saying, be quiet, because I don't want them tickets.
Yeah.
Stop reading that, sir. I don't want those tickets. Hey, I tell you what, get you a good group of people to take with you. If you ain't got a family, you go down there and have some fun. And it's a great atmosphere down there. You, like I said, even if you don't like baseball, it's a good atmosphere for you. Just get out, get the family, go out and do some fun things. Grandbabies, I took my grandbaby down there, man. Had a place area for the kids to run around and not be in the way of people, but I enjoyed it, and I love what they did with Sonova Spark.
Yeah, I mean, it's a different type of atmosphere. I can't never watch baseball on the TV.
Yeah.
I can't do, but you're at a game live, whether you're talking about Braves, but now we have the Clinkstones, who is the Braves, minor league team. So that atmosphere, man, right there on the river, it is dope. It's very dope, man. Great vibe.
Again, if you want to be a sponsor, man, call the lovely, my big sis, Angela Verdejo, at 706-576-3565. That's Miss Angela Verdejo. Y'all, I'm telling you, you want to be a part of what we got going on this year.
Like Dale.
Be a sponsor. Like Scanias. Hey, listen, they early.
Yeah.
They have already chosen the winners.
I'm tell you, since last year.
The winning team. They chose the winning team. But you know what? I noticed something. We doing up all this talking. We got somebody from Carver in the back, man. I got to watch. I'm going to get hit in the head. We talking about them Tigers. Talk about them Tigers. But again, that game next week is going to be. I know. My daughter-in-law teach up there. Boy, if you say something about Carver, they want to fight. The best school ever. Go to break.
Thanks to a former Shaw principal.
What you said? Hold on. Say that again. You heard what the man said. Say it one more time.
Carver is in tip-top shape thanks to a former Shaw High assistant principal, Mr. Joe Clark.
What else?
Mr. Don't Play.
What? Don't say the other part.
Christopher Lindsay.
No.
Lindsay.
I tell you what. And Central over there complaining.
Man, and it's the parent. How you complain about structure?
No, hold on. Can I say this? Know your kid bad.
Know it.
And don't want nobody to discipline. Come on, man.
They got the right one.
Mr. Lindsay going to go.
They going to have Roy. If you don't know who Roy is, it is abbreviation for rest of the year.
Yeah.
You 2 weeks in and you already them folk know who they hired.
But the difference over there, let me help you. I'm from Alabama. The difference over there in the alternative school over there versus over here. Oh, boy. Ain't no air. It's called a brick for a reason. Ain't no air in the brick over there. You gonna get treated real bad. You go down there to the alternative school over there. So you definitely don't want to go to the alternative school
we just speak on. It's been an uproar on social media with Coach Lindsay. A very good dude, man. He is very fair. If you know what you're supposed to do, you won't never steal. But he take no nonsense. You ain't finna come in his school playing. You there for a reason to get your education. As long as you get in that, man, he's great.
And be prepared to listen to some Kinnett G in the lunchroom.
Yeah.
Ain't no listen to no rap music.
You better be glad it ain't silent lunch yet.
That's it.
He got the power to have Carver at silent lunch.
I tell you.
That man is different.
And they will cut the pep rallies off. I was at.
And they new coach, they new principal.
Collier Day is
Oh, yeah.
Collier's gonna be good at Collier's gonna be good at he's an alumni of Carver High School, so he knows
Yeah,
that.
Tate White, man, they're bringing
Yeah.
they're bringing all that old Carver back.
Collier
man,
baby
so-
brother was on the football team, Travis.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I was coaching
I know
over there at
Travis,
Carver.
man.
Travis,
Good
good
dude.
dude. So man, yeah, we just having some fun up here, y'all. But again, Central High School, understand where we at. We get ready to go to a break.
One more break here before we start back on kickoff. Northside is up 24-0. You're listening to fantastic Friday night high school football on WOKS AM 1340, 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
The Halftime Report, proudly sponsored by Dale's Foods. The Halftime Report is being sponsored by Scania's Funeral Home.
Attention all ESPN and AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS Heritage listeners. Added for your taste buds, oxtails, and meatloaf on Thursday at Dale's. Whether you're tuned in for the play-by-play or just listening for your favorite high school player name to be called, we invite you to join us at Dale's Food, 3466 University Avenue, for a taste of home that's simply unforgettable. Dale's Food, 3466 University Avenue. Scania's Funeral Home has served Columbus, Phoenix City, and surrounding areas for 109 years. As the oldest African-American business in the city, Scania's Funeral Home prides itself on providing quality service to each family they represent. Scania's Funeral Home offers pre-planning and pre-funding for all ages, regardless of health. Scania's Funeral Home is located downtown Columbus, Georgia, serving with care and compassion since 1916.
Mental health touches every community in Georgia. Many of us have known a friend, a coworker, or a loved one who struggled, and we've asked ourselves, how can I help? I'm Kevin Tanner, Commissioner of the Georgia Department of Behavioral Health and Developmental Disabilities. Since 2022, the 988 Lifeline has been available 24/7 by phone, text, or chat, connecting Georgians to trained counselors who are ready to listen and offer support day or night. Whether someone is overwhelmed, dealing with substance use, or just going through a tough time, 988 is here. For you, for them, for all of us. Asking for help isn't a weakness, it's a sign of strength. And sometimes being a lifeline for someone else starts with knowing where to turn. Call, text, or chat 988. No judgment, just help. Together, let's change up the conversation, because Georgia, it's okay not to be okay, and it's always okay to reach out.
Yes, sir, and we are back here at Kinnett Stadium for second half action. I am your favorite commentator's favorite commentator, Ant Merritt, alongside my OG, the legendary Mike Woods, MoneyBoyTV.com. Man, y'all are watching this. Wait, hey, look like little baby ESPN where we got angles
and we
on
sharp.
the field.
And we sharp,
man,
too.
what? We matching.
We fresh it.
Man.
Hey, we fresh it in a Publix Reese's cup.
Man,
Boy, you ever went in the Publix and got a Reese's cup? You can feel it, boy. It's so soft.
Well, that's my
Boy,
favorite
fresh.
candy.
We
But you
are
got to put it in the freezer.
Oh my, no,
you
I
gotta
don't
put that recent. No,
I don't like them in the freezer.
You old.
I've been
You
eating
probably
for a
chipped a
while.
tooth or something.
Yeah, no, I just don't like for in the freezer, man. I like for them to be soft.
Oh no, but them Reese's different in that freezer.
Oh yeah. Hey, but listen, we talking about Jazz on the River.
Date night.
Put it on your calendar. Save the date for another K92.7 WKZJ Jazz on the River happening Sunday, September the 28th, 2025.
The day after Georgia, Alabama. Just imagine.
Keisha,
imagine you and your old lady sitting in front of the TV, 7 o'clock kickoff, Georgia putting belt to butt on Alabama. And then you take your old lady on a date to Jazz on the River the next day. What a weekend.
What
a weekend.
We are you just gave me you just gave me a great idea.
What a weekend.
Because you know I like Keisha said she was going to start a chat with who can a poll. Yeah, a poll. She's going to do a poll of how many people go. It's going to be a lot of y'all Bullpuppy fans. We like that. We like for all y'all Bullpuppy fans to cheer for y'all team, because again, it's going to be hurtful to lose in Athens.
Man.
And you know, it ain't but 2 lanes coming out of Athens. It ain't but 2 lanes coming out of Athens, so it's a long drive at home.
I'm going to be in both of them.
Yeah.
I'm going to be in that lane going to Athens. As soon as I game over Friday night, we heading up that road to Athens, and I'm going to come back with the biggest smile on my face, listening to jazz music on the river Sunday.
It ain't
with a W.
We won't see you. We will not see
with
you.
With a W.
We know what you're going. Hey, what's that halftime winner? What's her name again?
Angela Lucky.
Angela Lucky. Congratulations. You can pick up your tickets on Monday. What time, D? Between 9 and 5 at the radio station. If you don't, you got to Wednesday to get them tickets. If not, me and Ant, we know what to do with them.
I promise you. I'll be there with that peach Clinkstone hat on.
Now, we got so much. We having so much fun. Even with the radio station, they're giving away so much. I hear giving away tickets for the concert. Y'all, you better jump on this bandwagon. We got some things in store for you with Money Boy TV, WOKS, ESPN, Aunt Mary doing his thing. Man, we are fixing to get ready to blow this thing out of the water. We're getting ready for our kickoff, man.
Here we go. Second half action. Northside kicking off as they took the opening kickoff in the first half. And there's their first deep kick, and it's going to be fielded by Bailey at his own 20. And Bailey, can he get to this corner? Bailey, the playmaker, dragged down by number 8 of Northside on the backside. Anthony, I'm not even going to try to say his name. Anthony,
Anucci. I had it last week.
Okay.
Yeah, Anucci.
Good job.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I would have slaughtered his name. I'm a public school graduate. I was finna show you.
But again, that was some weight room stuff.
Yeah.
One hand.
Yeah. But it is a flag on the play.
It looked like a
Okay, they waved the flag off, so it's going to be Shaw's ball. Starting out, okay, I see the white hat waving the flag off, so it will be Shaw's ball just in – they're going to mark it just inside the 30-yard line, right on the 30-yard line.
Great field position.
Tobero still a little hobbly from that cramp, and it's just something that just lingers all game long. So here we go. Shaw taking over. The first possession here, the second half, down 24-0. Peterson still at the quarterback. Gamble in the backfield, had a couple good runs that first half. Bailey goes in motion. Inside handoff, Gamble trying to bounce outside the speedster. Has a little running room and bangs his way down for about 7 yards.
Now, if he can get to the edge, it's going to be some problems.
Well, it's good night, Irene.
It's going to be some problems.
You're not catching him.
There's going to be some problems.
And Shaw's going with that no huddle, and that's what they have to do. Them being down the way that they're behind and the way that offense runs for Northside, they're going to eat clock. Gamble, puts his foot in the ground and makes a cut, spinning out close to a first down.
He picked up the first down.
Got it. Boy, Gamble. I don't know how he's seen that hole, but, boy, he put that right foot in the ground and got upfield in a hurry.
This can work for him because, again, you got a lot of guys playing both ways on that team for Northside. I know Coach O talked about that in his interview. That's one thing he was concerned about, some kids playing in both ways.
Gamble trying to get outside, spinning out. Ooh, boy. And number 52 for Northside. He made the initial lick, broke that tackle, but then still got right back up and made the hit. Kamal Christopher, the senior. That is a big man to be moving the way he is.
I'm telling you.
Moving.
Second down, it lost about 2-3 yards on that play.
Then the Northside defense trying to settle down now. 2nd and 12. Shaw just inside the 40-yard line at their own 39. Shaw comes out. 3 receivers set, 2 to the top of the formation. And we have yet to see Bailey really get involved in that offense. And Peterson drops the ball. Peterson loses his footing.
Got tripped up by the turf.
Boy, that turf monster is out here at Kinnett Stadium.
And I know you don't want to pull him, but again, I think them inside handoffs, Grant is big enough to handle some of that inside handoff stuff. But he got to touch the ball. He got 3rd down. He got a timeout here.
And Shaw takes an early timeout here in the 3rd quarter. Dale's Food, Southern style cooking, serving up breakfast, lunch, and dinner in a laid-back, welcoming setting located at 3466 University Ave, Suite 4. A proud sponsor of fantastic Friday night high school football.
Man, I tell you what, Deke said, I'm be listening to them commercials Deke be talking about. I went out there and tried some of that pork chop.
Ooh.
your mouth.
And, man, I rock with Dale, man. And if you ever been into Dale, a lot of the former Carver Tigers, that state championship team, they work there, getting up a little summer money before a lot of them going off to school really next week. If some have already left, so they're going on, continuing their playing career. Shout out Colin Hodge, leading for Andrews College, starting outside linebacker for Carver State Championship game team this past season. So,
but back to Dale's, I followed it up with some red velvet cake. Well,
big bad.
You know when it's rich and red and wet, you know it's good. Oh my buddy! Now you go over there and just go over there yourself.
Man, see,
go over there yourself.
You should have been talking about desserts. But I'm trying to watch my figure for summer 2026. Eat for at Chick-fil-A and sodas. Y'all are
That's
bad
what people
influence.
do to you when you're trying to do right. They try to mess you up.
Shaw takes over, third and about 15. Peterson still in the gun. Grant goes in motion. Looking for this tunnel screen, and there's Bailey's first catch of the game. And you seen just like that. That's the reason I said you got to get the ball in his hands. Picks up a chunk of the yards back. Picks up about 10 yards on that tunnel screen.
Peterson went down on that play, but he got up, got another pick.
Peterson got up, but Shaw has a man down.
But did you see the block? That was a big block that Grant missed.
Yeah, man, I was almost able to run it down from behind.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, being as elusive as he was, that was the only thing that helped him out on that one because, again, Grant missed a big block.
Right.
He should
We got to break into action for this injury. Scania's Funeral Home, the city's oldest African-American business, offering pre-planning and pre-funding for all ages, regardless of health. A proud sponsor of fantastic Friday night high school football, serving the Columbus with care and compassion since 1916. Shaw man still down. We're going to take a quick break into the action. You are listening to Fantastic Friday Night High School Football on WOKS AM 1340, 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
To the Fantastic Friday Night High School Football on AM 1340, WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
Columbus, get ready for a night of fun with the family. It's the movie night under the stars, brought to you by Davis Broadcasting. Join us Saturday, August 23rd at the Columbus Public Library, 3000 Macon Road, for a free outdoor showing of Moana 2.
What could be better than this? What could be better than
Moana and Maui reunite 3 years later for an expansive new voyage. Alongside a crew of unlikely seafarers, bring your blankets, your friends, and the whole family. Plus, enjoy food trucks, giveaways, and family fun. The movie starts at sunset. Don't miss this epic night. Proudly sponsored by Foodland Groceries, Beauty Queen 98 Cent Store, Enrichment Services, Georgia Power, and Goodwill Southern River. It's movie night under the stars with Davis Broadcasting.
Attention all ESPN and AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS Heritage listeners. Added for your taste buds, oxtails, and meatloaf on Thursday at Dale's. Whether you're tuned in for the play-by-play or just listening for your favorite high school player name to be called, we invite you to join us at Dale's Food, 3466 University Avenue, for a taste of home that's simply unforgettable. Dale's Foods, 3466 University Avenue. Scania's Funeral Home has served Columbus, Phoenix City, and surrounding areas for 109 years. As the oldest African-American business in the city, Scania's Funeral Home prides itself on providing quality service to each family they represent. Scania's Funeral Home offers pre-planning and pre-funding for all ages, regardless of health. Scania's Funeral Home is located downtown Columbus, Georgia, serving with care and compassion since 1916.
Now, let's get back to the fantastic Friday Night High School Football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
Yes, sir. We are back here with third quarter action, 8:45 remaining. Second down. Injury on the field. Shaw was able to get off, and Northside's first play of the game was Wakefield, keeping it on the bootleg, run out of bounds at about 5 yards. And it seems like it's another injury to Shaw on that Northside sideline. I am your favorite commentator, Ant Merritt. alongside the legendary, my OG, Mike Wood. We are here at Kinnett Stadium for Week 1 action. Northside taking on the home team, Shaw High. If you're just tuning in with us on MoneyBoyTV.com, Northside is in the white, Shaw in that all black. Sun is starting to set here. The lights are on. Northside up 24-0. Mike, what adjustments you think this Shaw defense has to make?
Well, like you said, they've been on the field majority of the game, and there's nothing for that but for the offense to help them out some. So that's the only thing I see that they need a big drive, something for the team, not just for the defense, but for the whole all the people on the sideline to get excited about it, fans to get excited about it. Fans have not had anything to cheer about yet on this Shaw sideline, so I think they need to get some points, get a stop right here. This is a big stop, short field of game for Northside, and that's where they want to play ball. But if they can get a stop right here, maybe they can get something going. And they still got time. Still a lot of football left to be played.
It's a lot of football, but it's not with the way the Northside offense run. You know what I mean? So you can't have the ball and end up having empty possessions. When you mess around and have those empty possessions and you give back Northside, they're going to eat clock, every time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, if they do that, and I understand what you're saying about the time and all that stuff, but I'm saying, anything can have a quick score or whatever. They got to do something to get these kids some life, or the fans some life to cheer about and stuff like that. So, again, we hoping that I came to see a good ball game. But, again, we want to let you know we are a Muskogee County School District official source for high school football on AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS, and ESPN 95.7.
And being walked off for that injured player is Shaw's best defensive player.
That ain't good.
Otis Stevens, not at all. That's a guy that's been starting since his freshman year. Kid all region as a freshman. So, I mean, he's a real live boy dog on that Shaw defense. And him coming off seems like he's favoring that right shoulder. So, hopefully it's nothing too serious. He's going up under the tent, so they're going to check him out. And we're going back into action. 2nd and 5, Northside. Still in that wing T. Hand off to number 3. Bounces outside, lowers his shoulders, close to that stick. Gabe Garlaza.
When you turn the outside, get on the outside, that means you got some good blocking from your receivers and everybody. So they're doing a good job of blocking out there, because the difference in what we've been saying about the speed for Shaw, that they hadn't been able to get to the corners. Northside has been able to get to the corners on several occasions this game.
Absolutely. And then the thing that I'm saying with Northside, but they are finishing runs. Garlaza, he didn't get out there and they try to look to the sideline, try to run out of bounds, but that boy tried to lower that head and run through something. Like, if you're a defender and you don't match that intensity, that physicality, boy, it's going to be a long night for you, as we're seeing just in this wing T.
Third and short.
Northside is killing them with. 3rd and 1 right now. Single receiver to the bottom of the formation for Northside. Trent Cash. Wakefield under center. Inside handoff. Turbo bounces outside, looking for a little running room, and that's the strength.
Yep.
Had him hit 2 yards in the backfield. But muscles his way through.
And
for the first down.
And you get it. You talk about the field position. If you stop them and it's 4th and 3, do they go for it where the ball is, or do they punt the ball? And I'm saying you up, they'll probably punt the ball and you'll get the ball back, put some points on the board. But now, new downs.
Well,
new downs.
New down, and that's going to get a chance to eat more clock.
More clock.
And if I'm Northside, I mean, you haven't been threatened all night by Shaw's offense, no matter what their field position was. So, I mean, Northside, they're playing with confidence. They're playing with physicality. And, I mean, and you can tell how Shaw is walking on and off the field. Like, it's discouraging.
That body language is showing, what's going on.
Wakefield keeps it.
Busted play.
Bounces out.
Big.
One down by number 11 for Shaw. High. Bryson Denson.
Soundboy.
Bowls it up in the backfield.
Soundboy. Bryson is also a big-time basketball player for Shaw. But that was a big, big play right there.
Yeah, you can see him. He got a good body on him.
Yeah.
For just as a sophomore. So he has time to hit that weight room and fill out some more. But he shot back there like he was shot out of a cannon.
2nd and long. This is what we talked about. You put him in this situation.
Absolutely. Put him way, way behind the sticks. Now, Northside comes out and just still try to run that ball down Shaw's throat. And they pick up some decent yards then. The Turbo, boy, I must be Cleo. Calm me down for your reading. Turbo right up the gut, the heart of that Shaw defense. And Turbo, who has been battling cramps all game long, said, watch this.
Exactly. I told you last week they did the exact same thing. The long,
second down and a country mile to go, and they hand off right up the middle for a dive.
Second and long, they did it last
Disrespectful.
week. Yes, absolutely. But when you're practicing and you know what your kids are capable of, hey, at the end, and then listen, you up 24. You ain't got to force nothing. So you playing the clock now.
Yeah.
You ain't playing against them. So, again, if you don't get it, you punt it back to them with 3 minutes possibly on the clock. But they did get the first down, 1st and 10 on the 20.
Into the red zone goes Northside. Boy, that's heartbreaking. Lord have mercy. Northside, 1st down and 10 from the Shaw 20-yard line.
You want to get
Wakefield, and it's going to – Northside takes a timeout. Their first timeout of the second half.
Sponsorship opportunities. Again, call Miss Angela Verdejo at 706-576-3565 if you'd like to become a sponsor, man. We're going to be doing this thing big this year. Come on, be a part of it. Don't wait. Come on and be a part of this.
I mean, just even the meetings that we had, leading up, to week 1 that we're having, man, the energy has been incredible with everybody at David Broadcasting. But next week, the energy is going to go up one more notch. I'm talking about the whole week. One of us going to hit Carver. One of us going to hit Spencer. Both of us might just hit both schools.
I'm telling you.
The 63rd Annual Heritage Bowl at the legendary A.J. McClung Memorial Stadium. And if you follow the people that you need to follow on the book, y'all know they will be tailgating out there that Friday. All the alumni from that early are coming back, man.
And don't go down there acting a fool. Man, enjoy the game. We don't want none of that, man. Don't come down there acting a fool now.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
No, I ain't talking about you.
I'm talking about who you talking? Oh,
don't act no fool.
Okay,
they're going to have plenty of police. They told me they got some police from Phoenix City coming over for this game just to help out. So don't go down there acting a fool. Come down there and enjoy the game, get some good cooking and all that good stuff.
Absolutely. Back into action. Northside with the toss. Galarza's cutting back. Oh, more cuts than the barbershop. Into the chicken box goes Gabe Galarza, 20 yards out. Another touchdown.
Impressive.
Another one.
Impressive. And they're running through tackles. One guy has not brought down a back for Northside tonight.
Boy, Galarza looked good. Toss to the boundary.
You're talking about all their backs. Everybody that's touched that ball been very impressive today for Northside running the ball. And you got to give a shout out. Travis Wakefield is doing a great job as running his wing T offense because the handoffs, the handoffs have to be good. He's doing a good job with that.
And I don't agree with the rule, but we are 30-point lead. The clock will not stop running.
It caught him down. So it's
that's the extra.
Oh, this. Is it? They called him down. So it wasn't a touchdown. So, okay. They called a timeout.
Northside called a timeout.
We got so excited.
I'm telling you.
Didn't look like he was down.
They closer to me.
Like,
I ain't going.
Referees are, they're in their first game, too. So, we don't talk about them too bad. They did down. So, Northside, Shaw still got a chance to make a big stop here. But, hey, it's going to be tough. The way Northside is running the ball on them all night long.
So it is first down inside the 5-yard line. They said Galarza got down inside the 2-yard line.
Again, what's our winner again? Who is it?
Angela Lucky.
Angela Lucky was real lucky today. Angela Lucky was very lucky today. She won the Family 4-pack to go down there to see them Columbus Clingstone. Great ball. You're going to enjoy. Yeah, the family 4-pack you're just going to enjoy it. Go down there and take some people that like having fun, and you're going to enjoy it. So Nova's Park, they've done a great job with it. And the sad, the good thing about it, even though they're playing under 500 ball, they're still in the running for the playoffs. So they got a great atmosphere. The stadium stay packed down there.
Every home game. Yeah. Who they playing?
Pensacola Wahoos. What a name.
Northside. First down inside the 5-yard line at the 2. Handoff, Turbo bounces outside. This stands him up. Great play with the initial tackle by number 52.
And you pointed out something earlier about the receivers blocking. Northside receiver just blocked the Shaw defensive back 5 yards into the end zone, and they got a Shaw defensive back down now.
They got Northside receivers looking like Michael Orr. I thought he was going to take him to the locker room.
I mean, he drove him 5 yards until he didn't stop him to the whistle blow.
Rashard McTire made that tackle for Shaw, lost his helmet, so he had to come out.
Hey, Tracy
and Braylon Lewis, the lockdown corner for Shaw, is the one that is down on the field. Hopefully it's just cramped. I mean, it's not hot, but it's still humid. You know, and it's a little different playing a full football game if you're not properly hydrated.
Yeah. Have to do this. Tracy and Tina, both of them over there, them some Carver old alumni. They old. They real old. Tracy and Tina. They know what I'm talking about. I ain't going to call it last name because they might get mad. Don't forget. Listen.
Mike, they going to be mad because you done called them real old.
The real old.
Yeah, but forget the last name.
There's a lot of Traces and a lot of Tina. So nobody know but them. But listen, don't forget, they love this. They love this right here. Don't forget ESPN 95.7 is the home for the Atlanta Falcons.
Hey, man, Dirty Bird
Listen
game.
to it, ESPN 95.7 for the 2025 season opener. The Atlanta Falcons will play Sunday, September the 7th at home versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Catch all the action at Atlanta Falcons all season on 95.7 Columbus Sports Radio. Yeah, man. Tracy them going to go up there. All it is a free concert. Did he get in?
Bangs his way. Touchdown. Gets in that time. Boy, and they done hit the 30-piece honey hot with the lemon pepper sprinkles here at Kinnett.
With 4:17 still left in the third quarter.
My Lord.
Got another shot.
Now, these folk done scored 30, now they want to find the kick the field goal.
Yeah.
They done went for 2 all night long.
They want to get a field goal, some practice.
Because you never know when you're going to need them.
And they're down and
especially when you get in the region play. And it's good.
He put it up through the uprights.
If you are watching on MoneyBoyTV.com, you ain't got to adjust your screen. The track, they are rubberizing the track here at Kinnett Stadium, as they have a lot of track meets, the relays, everything like that. So they're, redoing the track. And, Columbus is really expanding. Dave and Buster's coming, so, man. They making an exit on Casita Road.
To get to the stadium.
Hey, man.
It's going to be easy access to the stadium. Yeah. But again, next week.
That's it. Boy, I can't wait.
Next week.
If y'all thought we was on one tonight, we talking about all week.
All week.
I might pull up to the stadium on the short bus.
I'm going to be two-faced too. I'm going to be real two-faced.
What you going to do?
I'm going to wear a Carver shirt one day and a Spencer the next day. I'm going to be two-faced. Hey,
I'm wearing my ESPN shirt. I don't want no smoke with nobody.
Hey, if you want to start some mess, I'm going to go up to Carver. Hey, D, I'm going to go up to Carver with a Spencer shirt on. I said, man, I forgot where I was going. I can tell you now, they be putting you out the door. I'm telling you, lock you up. Hey, we got an intruder coming through the door. That's going to be the game.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great – and what I like about it, the fans and the alumni are starting to get together and do things together.
Yeah.
So, that's what needs to happen with these rivals, or we say so-called rivals. But these people like this event right here, this game right here, these kids, like you say, are so close to each other.
Right.
And
then with that, though, it's going to really give you a chance to really see Carver. They're favored to win 2A state championship again, but
exactly.
Yeah, they lost a lot of pieces.
Yeah.
You're talking about a new head coach, and all that matters. We're not sure just yet who the quarterback's going to be. You know what I'm saying? So we haven't got any word with the game tonight. So
yeah,
it's going to be a good one.
I tell you what,
I can't wait to see Fudge a year under his belt as the starter.
Fudge.
More confident, man. Next week game is going to be one of them ones.
I like what I saw from Fudge this past. He has so much poise. And still he got another year now.
Yeah.
He ain't number junior. He's just a junior. Yeah. He got another year. And with all the weapons that he lost, and I know it's going to be a difference against Carver. But now this Northside defense is not bad. It ain't Carver defense.
Oh, no.
But it ain't bad, and he did a good job. Carver
has a 5-star
real.
defensive end, Tristan
Unreal.
Gibbons. When you
Unreal.
see, if you have not seen him,
grown man.
When you see him next week, you're going to know exactly who he is.
Hey, and you know how
5-star, and he is committed to Texas A&M.
Hey, you know how it used to be when you're playing Pee Wee football? They said that boy too old.
Yeah,
show his
birth certificate. Where is that?
That's what you do with Tristan.
That
You
is
see
a
him,
grown man.
How many times he stayed back? No, he's just a big
and
boy,
a great
and
kid,
good
man.
good
Soft-spoken,
kid,
humble.
kid.
I mean, and just puts his head down and does the work. You know, so
and they got people on the other side. They got players all over the field.
Player of the year, Kobe Casson, he returns. You know, so I mean, Carver is loaded.
Yeah.
Ball on the ground. As Peterson tries to pick up the yards on the scramble, he does. He is able to pick up about 5 or 6 yards.
I see the quarterback.
Second down and 4.
Sorry about that.
No, you good.
Travis tapping out. He called for a sub. You know, he's on that defense and playing the quarterback spot. He hadn't had to do a whole lot on the offensive side of the ball, but hand the ball off. But again, like you talk about this humidity, man, kid need a break. So, you know, that's the thing you wanted. You wish that Shaw wished for themselves that they could have kept the game close and forcing these guys to play more minutes and more downs as well. But
absolutely. Inside handoff. And nowhere to go.
I just
number 16,
yeah,
Williams.
I just think that even against teams like Carver, those guys are going to be too small with those inside handoff. I think you've got to go back and look at it. And we still have yet to see Grant touch the ball. Has he touched it yet?
No, he has. Well, they had the the play, but when they motioned him back into at the quarterback, but then the play was blown dead because it may have been the false start. So I mean, him being your best offensive weapon last year, and him not really being involved in the offense, you have to find a way to get him the ball.
That's all I'm saying.
Now he's lined up. Now he's like, we be just speaking stuff into existence. I might play the lottery tonight because Grant is now at that quarterback, and he rolls out. Quick pass out to Bailey, and that right there. I mean, what do you do?
I mean,
he comes in and gives you instant offense.
That's right.
Instant offense.
Dual threat quarterback. He's big enough right now that he can take those and run through some of those tackles that some of the smaller backs can't run through.
Right.
And again, he did that all last year. When they was in short yards a game, it was
automatic first down.
Automatic.
Like he is a load to bring down. He is a strong individual. And now Peterson back at quarterback. Inside handoff. Gamble slips down, but still able to pick up about 2 to 3 yards on first down.
2:12 left. 31-0 in favor of Northside.
I mean, just even with Grant, he's an experienced quarterback. Used to this offense and used to competing. At a high level. So, but Gardner, he gave the keys over to Peterson. And Peterson hadn't had a bad game. It's just been unfortunate. You just can't. Defense can't get off the field.
Can't get off the field, and even special teams. They had two possessions where they went pooch kick and an onside kick.
Peterson looking downfield. Oh, and just underthrown. Bailey had a step on the man and slightly underthrown.
Had him beat.
Yeah, and I mean, and Bailey's got it. We talked about up at the beginning of the show. A real live speed to 3 touchdowns in the scrimmage last week. And he showed that speed as he got behind that secondary. Ball slightly underthrown.
Good thing about it is not a region game, but you can go back and look at it, and you probably won't see the wing tee no more.
Yeah, exactly.
This season.
I mean, in Northside running that wing tee the way they're running, it's going to benefit them playing other teams. Williamson bangs his way down close to the first down. I think he's going to have the first down. Got it. He's going to move the chains.
At the 50-yard line.
But, I mean, Northside offense, like I was saying, it's going to benefit them all year because teams aren't used to facing it. Now, when you play other D linemen that are big as your offensive linemen and just as aggressive, how will it work?
But I've seen if you're disciplined and you execute it the right way, You remember the Buford's team?
Yeah.
Their linemen were not just huge guys, but they
Right.
knew how to. They knew how to execute, and they ran it to perfection. And I watched them against some of the Carver teams in the past, and they would never throw the ball, but it was just so hard to stop them.
We were literally just talking about that last night. When you see where Buford is at now, they used to come down this road. Like, we watch Isaiah Crowe go for 90 yards with Kirby Smart on the sideline, Mark Rick on the sideline, recruiting, you know.
Exactly.
And that was before Buford is what it is now. Buford now is a national powerhouse. You know, they ranked 12. Beat Milton, who was ranked 11 last night. You know, the former last year's state championship team, Milton, played at the Carver last year, you know, so let's see how it plays out. Is that going to be the last play of the first quarter?
They got a chance to get
last
it off.
play of the third quarter, my bad.
If they hurry up, don't look like they're going to get it off.
Yeah, Shaw moving like they're up. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter here at Kinnett Stadium.
With this
31-0. We're going to take a quick break. You are watching and listening to fantastic Friday night high school football on WOKS AM 1340, 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
And AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS Heritage listeners. Added for your taste buds, oxtails, and meatloaf on Thursday at Dale's. Whether you're tuned in for the play-by-play or just listening for your favorite high school player name to be called, we invite you to join us at Dale's Food, 3466 University Avenue, for a taste of home that's simply unforgettable. Dale's Foods, 3466 University Avenue. Scania's Funeral Home has served Columbus, Phoenix City, and surrounding areas for 109 years. As the oldest African-American business in the city, Scania's Funeral Home prides itself on providing quality service to each family they represent. Scania's Funeral Home offers pre-planning and pre-funding for all ages, regardless of health. Scania's Funeral Home is located downtown Columbus, Georgia, serving with care and compassion since 1916.
Now, let's get back to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
Yes, sir. We are back right on time into the chicken box. Arian Grant from DJ Peterson. Touchdown. Show. Took 3 quarters. But the first play into the fourth, we will not see a goose egg here week 1. Thank you, Lord.
And that didn't that erase the running clock? Or you still got to run it?
No, it's still running. Still running. Fourth quarter.
One play too late.
Yeah.
One play too late. But I tell you what, that is a confidence builder for Shaw. Being able to get some points on the board. And they got it into the hands of the best player on the offensive side of the ball. Going for 2 here.
I mean, and that's what we said they had to do. Even if he is just a decoy, you have to at least have him as a threat to get the ball some kind of way. And Grant is lined up at the quarterback right now, so he just caught the touchdown. Hands on his hip. He looked a little tired. Fakes it and right up the gut. You're running over your middle linebacker. Your quarterback just ran through the face of your middle linebacker. So he gets the touchdown and then gets the conversion.
Well, I tell you what.
Watching the Money Boy TV, you see Bailey, the young phenom receiver, and both of them were open down there. I'm not sure if it was just a blown coverage that Northside had.
They know who was going to get the ball.
But you seen the strength.
That's it.
Of Aaron Grant. And we seen it every game that we had last year with him. I mean, he was carrying 2 or 3 defenders, you know, in picking up yards.
Well, I think, again, you learn a lot from these games. And I know Johnny will learn a lot from this game. Still a young coach, still trying to get it done. Yep. But, again, going to learn a lot. And I think the thing he's going to learn about more than anything is that I think Grant has touched the ball 3 times this game, and every time he's touched it, good things have happened. So, again, you're going to have to figure out, you want him to be your quarterback, Peterson to be your quarterback, but in the same sense, those packages, you got to – I think you're going to have to use Grant with
Right.
In the backfield sometimes, sweeps, reverses, or whatever like that, short screen passes. Got to put that ball. And that's going to ease a lot of the pressure off Peterson as well.
Correct. 31-8. Shaw was able to get the 2-point conversion. I don't even know you want to call it Wildcat because Grant is naturally, playing quarterback. Shaw kicks it off deep. Turbo feels it at his 10-yard line, makes a man miss trying to spin out. And stood up just shy of the 20-yard line. It's Alex Tobero for Northside.
I wish they would, that rule could be a little bit changed because, again, they scored so fast before the fourth quarter. They actually still scored before the fourth quarter, didn't it? No, it was the first play of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they could have scored before that. They probably would be in a situation where the clock wouldn't be running, but now that clock is showed against them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's no reason for Northside to speed up anything now.
Yeah, I mean, you
Take
just
your
run
time.
your offense because they haven't.
Take your time.
I think they had 1 or 2 maybe stops with the Shaw defense.
What's on the play? Delay in action.
And we got a break into action. Dale's Food, Southern-style cooking, serving up breakfast, lunch, and dinner in a laid-back, welcoming setting located at 3466 University Ave. Sweet Folk, a proud sponsor of fantastic Friday night high school football.
Buddy, the thing about it, what I like about it is that we got a chance to get started off. We had to fight through some early difficulties, but like again, that surgical engineer we got,
Wilson,
Mr. Amos, he put his foot in it and did it for
Wilson.
us. Yes, sir. And we back, so we getting it done. And again, Scania Funeral Home, the city's oldest African-American business, offering pre-planning and pre-funding for all ages, regardless of health. Proud sponsor of fantastic Friday night high school football, serving Columbus with care and compassion since 1916. My dad is 91 years old, man. Him and Mr. John L. Scania, them are real good friends. My daddy retired from the city, man. I've been knowing Maurice, and all of us pretty much have grown up together because my daddy worked in the city where he would bury the people. Mr. Scania then was the one that did the before work. So we've been knowing that family for a long time, and it's a great family, man. And like I said, the business was able to stay. Kids were able to take on the thing that the daddy had started. So again, Scania Funeral Home, one of our sponsors.
So 8:55 remaining here in the fourth quarter, and the clock is running. Penalty on the play. It's Northside's first offensive possession here in the fourth quarter. It was a false start penalty. Replay first down. All Northside has to do is, man, just run the offense that they've been running all game.
Take the time.
And I mean, we spoke about it at the top of the broadcast, man. That wing T is tough to defend. And we seen, I mean, out the gate, you have to have a grown man at that middle linebacker, and you have to play assignment football, which is what Shaw defense did not do. And then we seen the wing T take down some of the great defenses here in the city. Yeah,
Destroy
that early Carver team thought they were going to win state. Yeah, they had Isaiah Crowell, and Buford got him. That wing T, I mean, it's just
discipline.
It lulls you to sleep. Mm-hmm. As a natural defender, you're told, man, find the ball, get to the ball. But you play a wing team T, you can't do that.
You might well start playing basketball, zone defense. Stay in your areas and know what you're supposed to be doing, and don't get beat. You might end the night with no tackle, but don't let nothing get on the outside of you as ends. And it's just, man, it's something else. You got to be disciplined. I think, man, for this to be Northside's first year, Coach O doing a great job of getting his kids prepared.
Oh, yeah. And he said it. He talked to him before the game. He said, man, it's not something I was accustomed to doing, but it fits my personnel.
Yeah.
And he wasn't lying, boy, because he had some runners. And there's another one. Number 3, Gabe Galarza on the speed sweep, trying to get outside, but good pursuit there by that Shaw defense.
Third down, I'm sorry.
Third down and about 8.
Once again, we are Muskogee County School District official source for high school football on AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS, and ESPN 95.7. And don't forget, ESPN 95.7 is the home for Alabama football. The Crimson Tide will play the season opener Saturday, August the 30th, on the road at Tallahassee versus the Florida State Seminoles. Kickoff at 3:30 p.m. Catches all the action on ESPN 95.7.
Inside handoff. Number 13, Blaze Barber. That just sounds like a football name.
Blaze, and he does everything,
Yeah.
man. He does everything. Like you didn't actually see, because they were the other backs were so good tonight with the ball, but Blaze is one of their go-to guys when it come down to when things ain't like, because he'll line up at the quarterback spot and all. He does it all.
I mean, he's just a football player. You can look at him on the screen. He ain't got no tape,
Yep.
no spat, no gloves, no nothing. He's just coming out on the field raw.
Coach O loves him because
Ready.
he was
Yeah,
highly. He talked about him so much about how what he just like you said, he's just a football player.
Yeah, he's just a natural football player. And you want to have those type guys on the team. Wakefield under center, Blaze single back, sweep handoff to number 9, Zabe Thompson, and picks up about 5 yards. I mean, that's what that offense does. I'm going to pick up 3 yards here, 5 yards here, 4 yards here, and then eventually you're going to get out of place, and they're going to pop you. And that's all Northside offense have been doing all game. 5:25 remaining here in the fourth, 31-8. I am your favorite commentator, Ant Merritt, alongside my OG, Mike Wood. Northside versus Shaw, week 1, fantastic Friday night high school football here at Kinnett Stadium. And Northside just trying to put a drive together.
Close out this time, pretty much.
Shaw still in that 5-2 inside the Blaze. Stood up. Gang tackle by the entire Shaw defense.
I'll tell you what, one more first down and this baby is over. And there's a lot of time on the clock, but the way the clock is running, ain't going to stop for nothing.
Clock ain't stopping. But clock running like Forrest Gump right now. He just started running.
Sponsorship opportunities are available. Call Angela Verdejo, my big sis, Angela Verdejo, at 706-576-3565 for your sponsorship opportunities. I'm telling you, man, we're going to be lit like this all season long.
Yeah.
Be a part of this winning team. Shout out to our.
Now, we're doing a lot of talking about next week. Hand off to Colossian. He splits the seam, and there he goes. Can he run him down? 21, trying to track him.
He did.
And he got him inside the 20-yard line. But number 3, Gabe Garlaza.
Flag.
I don't know if Gabe got him and hit him in the head.
He got up and tossed it. He said he did something. And the official that I thought was going to throw the flag didn't. The official, trail official, threw the flag, and he caught him. And that's one thing I know.
I thought Coach just got up. Man.
Coach O going to get on to him about that because he just took away from the great thing that you just did. You just blew it with a.
Yeah.
And that can cost you in big games.
I mean, and one of the teammates, he got on him.
Yeah.
But one teammate, like, man, you up this much, you trying to, you showing up a little bit. But, I mean, the first down will be good, but it's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. And a big game, it can absolutely hurt you.
Yep.
But Gabe Garlaza, boy, did he hit that hole.
And then he stopped the clock because the referee threw the flag, so the clock stopped.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And I know Coach O was like, hey, you're up 31-8.
15-yard penalty, so it backs him up to the 30. Still first down. But like I was saying, we're doing a lot of talking about that Carl Spencer game, which is going to be a great one. But Labor Day weekend, with college football kicking off, we're going to have a good one with Carver versus Harris County, the rematch.
Yes, and we got that one.
Oh, we got it.
We got
that one.
Boy, we going to be lit.
And, man, listen, when I tell y'all the entire Harris County
they coming
down that road.
County.
Coming.
If you want to rob all the stores, you want to rob
everybody.
You want to get rob somebody, go to Harris County that night.
The entire Harris County